What's going on, folks? We are live. How we doing today? Let me just make sure everything's going here. Looks like we're good. Man, I got off late today. I wasn't even going to stream, but, you know, never going to get to the end of this game if I don't play it. So here we are, streaming more Last Defense Academy. And we're on the hunt right now for Story Lock 2. Either that or endings 32 or 34 and 36. So he has risen. What's going on, Boz? I am off a very long shift, so whew. Let's not even talk about that one. But yeah, what are we doing now? We're gonna go talk to Darumi. What's going on with her? How you doing today, man? Maybe she's on the north side. Oh, Darumi, where are you? No? Oh, Darumi's room. Right, I'm blind. Well, it's none of that, so it's up front then. There she is. Okay, this is Darumi's room right here. After checking the nameplate to make sure I had the right place, I rang the bell by the side of the door. Ding dong. Reply. Maybe she's not here. Darumi mentioned she has insomnia before. She's probably not asleep. But where else would she be at this hour? Yes, I'll go look for her. Ah, she's missing. Walked around the school, checking each room in turn. Cafeteria, garage, parking lot, classrooms, rec room, war room. I didn't find her in any of those. The place I actually found her was maybe the last place I thought to look. Catch up on some reading, Darumi? Hey, Darumi. So this is where you've been all this time. Hi, Takumi. What are you doing here so late? Are you setting up a locked room mystery? Who's your victim? Is it me? Of course not. What are you doing here anyway? All right. Do you want a normal answer or a messed up paranoia-inducing one? Normal one. I'm paranoid enough already. I knew you'd say that. It's written all over your face. What can I say? I just get you. So what are you doing? I was doing research. I wanted to see if it's possible to bring the dead back to life. Huh? You mean with a revival-matic? No, I'm trying to find a way that'll work on someone the revival-matic can't fix. You're talking about bringing someone back who's really dead? Don't be so. I trailed off as I thought of Moko and the others. They had all their... Sorry, I just realized maybe we can be the Gaku in this situation and go get the key and then start infecting people. That would be amazing. He had all their Hino anima absorbed, leaving them nothing but dried up husks, unable to be revived, so far as we knew. Crazy that 80% of the shit that Darumi says come true. Also enjoying my Saturday and Sunday off. Very nice. Today is my Monday, so boo. You doing this for the members from... are you doing this for the members from the other academy? Hey! Even if you are, I still don't think something as crazy as that is even possible. I know, right? But how much crazy stuff have we seen actually happen already? Weird monsters, special powers, time travel. We're living in the kind of world where normal sense no longer applies. Hey, Darumi, let's gack out. I know, right? I'm totally down to start infecting people with Gi. I'll just say that right now. I figure we can probably find something that breaks the laws of the universe if we just look hard enough. I kind of get what you're coming from, but still. Hey, even I know this is a long shot. Be going beyond sci-fi and into full-on fantasy territory. Reality is way too cruel for that kind of miracle to exist. I know that. I can't help looking anyway. I can't help thinking, what if? The memory of Darumi charging at Vecnus suddenly popped into my head. Darumi, are you feeling guilty because the others died? Why would I care about a bunch of people I never even met? But they died so I could live. That's the reason you've been bummed out lately, right? Choices, am I right? Everyone we make splits the universe in two. If you'd stayed at the other academy, I'd be dead, and those other guys would still be alive. Maybe. That's not the choice I made. We did that already. That was a long time ago. Anyway, I'm doing this because I want to. It's nothing you need to worry about. And it's fun going through all these books, even if I barely understand anything that's in them. That's fine, I guess. But how about I help? Who knows? Maybe we really will find a way to bring them all back. That's what I'm scared of. For realsies? That'd be great. Most of this stuff is way too complicated for me. I pulled up a chair and sat down across from Darumi. Grabbing a book from the nearest pile, I began to flip through it. Although it didn't make a ton of sense to me. Could we find a new way to revive everyone like this? Honestly, I wasn't sure, but it felt like it was worth it to at least look. Oh, we're gonna infect people. I feel it. While Darumi and I sat in the library, evening turned into night. When it got really dark outside, we decided to come back this tomorrow. Finally call it a day. Dong? Oh, bing bong. Gotta go get my food out of the oven here in a minute.
Up and Adam troops! Get preppy.
Okay, bye, Siri. Still really tired. Must be because I stayed up late with Darumi last night. My body clock's all out of whack. I'm no good to anyone like this. Maybe I'll just sleep through the whole day. I'll get up when it's night and go to the library again. Oh, we're gonna be a night owl, huh? I stayed in bed and resigned myself to sleep. Are we just gonna like crack the whole world open with Darumi? She seems to already know what's happening with splitting of the timelines. It was pretty late by the time I woke up again. I definitely felt better though. I'd be able to focus on our research just fine. Headed to the library to join Darumi, pick things up where we left off. Oh, wow, Takumi appeared. I didn't see you anywhere around today. Not judging or anything, I totally get wanting to shut yourself away from the world and wallow. I wasn't wallowing, just sleeping. You're looking full of energy, though. I know, right? Calling myself an insomniac gives people the wrong idea. Let's just say I'm a micro-sleeper instead. I don't think there's much of a difference. Anyway, we doing more research tonight? Yep. You know, I've been at it for several days now. And every now and then, I still find a book that I can't read at all. Not at all? Words aren't too long or complicated or anything. I literally don't understand the writing. It just looks like random shapes. I'm not being I'm not being an idiot this time. I actually tried to read these ones and I can't. Could it be different language? Aito told me something about that the first time around. Humanity was once divided into a number of tribes known as races. Apparently each one spoke a different language. They even have books like that there, huh? Anyway, I'm thinking we should focus on them from here on. We're looking for something that goes way beyond conventional knowledge, right? So why waste time with regular books? Weird ones are way more likely to have the kind of info we're looking for, don't you think? Is Darumi actually pretty smart? Oh no. I see your point, but if we can't read them... Oh, but some of those books are bound to have pictures and diagrams too, right? Now you're getting it. Come on, let's get searching. After we find something that looks useful, maybe we can find someone to read it for us. Is there anyone out there who can read this stuff? Well, I guess we're gonna worry about that later. Let's focus on finding something first. We get all the books we can't read together and check them cover to cover. That's a lot of them to get through. It'll be fine. All part of the fun of searching for forbidden knowledge. I just wish we could set up a bunch of candles to give this place the right atmosphere. Maybe a skull or two. Oh well, can't have everything. Same old Darumi. Even with all this work to do, I couldn't help but smile. I had a feeling it was going to be a long night. Before I knew it, midnight came and went. New day began. We're gonna find something really bad with her. Might even go beyond the gi. Feeling sleepy, Takumi? We can't do this during the day instead. We can do this during the day instead if it's easier for you. Also, I don't think this is a spoiler, but you get Route 1, no restriction, which is a really nerve-wracking when the one route, which Pretty Big reveals, has no locks whatsoever. Ooh. I was kind of curious where the Route 1 was. I thought that would be the true ending. Am I like on the way to Route 1? Or is that something completely different? No, that's okay. I'd rather get it done sooner so we can't take up all my time. Oh, that's not you. Okay, sorry, Darumi. That wasn't your voice. Takumi. Zero, why must you step on me right now? I love you, but yes, thank you. You're a real straight shooter, huh? It's no wonder you're a team leader. Somehow I don't feel like I've been much of a leader lately. Everyone's still kind of prickly towards you, huh? Don't worry, it'll be okay. I'm just spewing whatever comes into my head. By the way, you don't have to take everything I say seriously. I'm starting to wonder about that. Me too. And I wonder what this book's deal is. Darumi was flicking through the pages of another one written in that strange language. Lots of weird pictures in this one. Maybe it's myths and legends or something. Check out this page with the drawing of the weird boxes on it. What's that all about? I don't know, but it's probably nothing to do with the raising of the dead. Best to leave it alone. Okie dokie, back in the pile it goes. Nope, not this route. All I can say is I've witnessed my girlfriend and like 2 streamers got Route 1 on their first fucking try. Wow. Well, didn't you say your girlfriend went this route on her first go, but she chose to stay in the academy, right? I would have put her on the coming of age route, right? Unless she lied about Nozomi. That would put her on something different. Unless she did something else before that. Yeah. I don't know. I'm curious now. We'll find it eventually, for sure. And so we spent the night looking through book after book for clues. We didn't find anything useful that night, but there was plenty we haven't checked yet. It was still too soon to think about throwing in the towel. At some point, we realized the sun had come up. We took that as a sign we'd been at it enough for one day, and went our separate ways. I'm so tired. Been more active at night than during the day lately. I needed sleep, but I also wanted to stop my internal system, or my internal rhythms thrown off too much. I decided to do something and rest afterwards. Alright, free time. Who do you talk to? Me? Alright, let's talk to the Darumi. How you doing, partner? Oh, that's not the right thing. Kumi, come play a game with me. All right, let's play. You have to play one of my favorite Orojis. You'll totally love it. The game Darumi chose, very ironic and extreme game, but it was very unpredictable and interesting to play. Okay. After spending some time together, you understand her better. Nice. I can't stay awake anymore. Gotta get some sleep. My morning activities done, I went back to my room and dove into bed. If nothing interrupted me, I felt like I could probably sleep right through tomorrow morning. I closed my eyes and allowed my consciousness to simply fade away. Dong bing bong.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine. Get prepared.
Okay, bye, Sari. It's morning. Woke up to find I'd slept in my clothes the night before. Didn't even get changed? Just how tired was I? I'm really hungry now. What am I going to do for breakfast? Rumi will probably worry if I keep skipping regular meal times. Maybe I'll just go to the cafeteria like normal today. First, though, I should really take a shower. Solid plan, Takumi. You stinky. My girlfriend saved second first? Yeah. Yeah, so I'm... has to be down that route somewhere, then. I stepped into the cafeteria, greeting some of my friends for the first time in days. Hey, Takumi. Good to finally see you again. Yeah, good morning. Good morning. Huh? Zomi? Zomi only spared a passing glance at me before leaving. That was more or less the reaction I was expecting. Still giving you the silent treatment, huh? That's rough, man. Anyway, I wanted to ask you something. You know how to cook? I can do a little, but I'm not great at it. Why do you ask? The Rationomatic's good and all, but we're gonna get bored of eating the same stuff every day. Figured it might be nice to if someone could spice up the menu a little. I'm no good at that stuff. All I can do in the kitchen is take up space and waste oxygen. Everything I try and cook turns into garbage, which is basically cannibalism since I'm a piece of trash myself. Never thought that much about food until now. But you're right, 100 days of the same stuff could get boring. Only we had Kurara here. I know. I could still imagine the taste of her Osuki curry from last time around. Although that memory had a bitter edge to it. What was that? Oh, nothing. We'll ever get to eat curry again. No, not the curry. We probably shouldn't complain too much. Grateful we get fed at all. Yeah, it's not like I don't like what we get out of the Rationomatic. Speaking of which, I haven't had breakfast yet. I got up and walked over to the Rationomatic. I walked fast, like I was trying to escape the memories of my friends from the other day. Run from the bad memories. From the accusations. I ate a fairly simple breakfast and went back to my room. Okay, time to decide what I want to do. I can't sit around and stay depressed forever. I need to stay prepared for the next offensive. I know it's a little irrelevant, but saw a Stardew Valley bit on your channel. Uh-oh, my girlfriend's calling. I need to know, who did you marry? We didn't get very far because we were doing like a challenge where we were spinning a wheel to handicap ourselves every day. Hold on one more. Alright, I'm back. I actually don't remember all the characters in that game. It's been a while since I played Stardew Valley for more than like half a year. Ah, let's get out of here. Why, who's your favorite? Who's the GOAT? Tsubasa? Talk to Shoma again. I think I needed more info. Shoma, why are you in the bathroom? Takumi, can I ask you about something? Sure, what's on your mind? There's been a ghost showing up in the school bathrooms. A ghost? If you go to the boys' bathroom at night, a ghost boy will creep up on you out of nowhere. That's what Gaku says anyway. I've never heard this before.
Hey!
Oh, so he's the source of this rumor. And it's not even remotely credible. Don't worry, everything Gaku says is made up. Ghosts aren't even real. It wasn't the first time I played it. I just don't remember who I married in that game the first time I played it. Couldn't tell you. For me, it was Haley. Shane is my bro. Shane was a pretty cool guy, yeah. I do remember Haley. She's the one who kind of gave you attitude at first, right? She's the Karen Harvest Moon 64. I think that was her name. Maybe Carol. Anyways. Don't worry, everything Gaku says is made up. Ghosts aren't real. Also, my pizza's gone. Fuck. Okay, I've just like barely saved it. Christ. I'm just gonna let that sit for a minute. Shoma? Takumi, are ghosts really not real? No, they're not real, Shoma. God damn it. You sound so disappointed. Would you rather they are? I'd really like to talk to a ghost just once. Well, I got a good news for you. We got a ghost boy. Oh, hell yeah. Pizza time. I know. I just barely. Kind of like a ghost trapped in human society. I think we'd get along. I'd like to talk to them about how nobody notices us and how we get treated like we don't even exist. The darkness inside Shoma's heart is scarier than any ghost. I know, right? This boy needs some serious therapy. After spending some time with you, you understand Shoma better. Although you wish you didn't. I love Shoma, but it's hard talking to him. It's hard talking to him. We'll give him a present. Maybe that'll cheer him up. Shoma, what would you like? Animal ornament or a clean tool? I might have not needed to talk to you, actually. But you know what? It was good for the soul. Animal ornament. Heck would you want? The heck, Shoma? Go clean tool. Al. Surprised you would want any of this. If I'm being 100. Give him animal ornament then. The doghouse or the plushie? Which one did I give you already, Shoma? Doghouse or plushie? Okay, you want the plushie then. No, don't leave the thing. My bad. Okay. Animal ornament. One plushie coming right up, buddy. There he goes.
You're giving something so awesome to useless bug poop like me? Thank you so much!
Hey, you're welcome. Affinity went up by 5. And those impossible bond points remain elusive.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay.
Question from your girlfriend. If you could hang out with one of the characters IRL, which would it be, if anyone at all? Who? Can we just hang out with Haruko and I'll just do whatever she wants? But for real, it would probably be Takamaru. Me and him would get along pretty well. What about you guys? Another day is over. Another day, but will Darumi be in the library again tonight? Should I go too? I didn't want to leave all the work to her, but these late nights were already taking their toll on me. I wouldn't be much good to her like this. I'll rest up today and get back to it tomorrow. I mean, Tsubasa would also be a really good pick. Or Kiyoshika. I mean, look, I could spend time with a lot of the people, actually. The moment I closed my eyes, I immediately fell into a deep... Aito, no! Things might get weird with Aito, Erica.
Up and at 'em, troops! Get prepared. Be ready to...
Bum, bum, bum. Slept like a log. Guess I should get up now, though. I'll prepare for the next battle during the day and get to work in the library at night. Now that I've decided, I'm going to give it 100%. After breakfast, I set out on what was sure to be a busy day. More free time. You sure, Aito? Ugh. Darumi wants an art item. Let's see what we can whip up for. I could chill with Darumi too. She seems pretty chill. It depends on what route version of them you're getting, right? That kind of matters quite a bit. Art item. Splatter movie, depressing emoji. Which one did I give you already? Splatter or depressing? Oh, hi, Aito. Okay, so you want the splatter movies for sure, then. Oh, it's right there. We both love Darumi, but we agreed that she's too unstable and would take a lot of patience IRL. She picked Kiyoshika, and for me, it would gotta be the Gangster. Gak attack. Oh, man. Spending time with Gaku, he would always be trying to rope you into things, I feel like. Hey, who was I giving this to? Darumi. Yeah, after the killing game route,
So well. Have you been stalking me?
I don't think I could spend too much time with Darumi before going insane. Am I supposed to be going to the library? Is that a thing I'm supposed to be doing? I don't know. We're gonna talk to Darumi more. Hey, Takumi, come watch a movie with me. Sure, then we can go to the library. Cool.
Huh?
Okay, now that it's nighttime, I should go to the library. Wow, why? Takumi go! The tax man! I'm so stoked to see you. You're in a good mood. Something happened? It sure did. Found something. Take a look at this. What? What is that thing? Fuck. Rumi handed me an ancient-looking book. It was written in a language I'd never seen before, so naturally, I couldn't read any of it. Oh, these pictures. The book showed a human-like figure collapsed on the ground. Next to it was something else. I didn't know it was supposed to be. Then the something else poured a red liquid onto the person on the ground. That is what I'm seeing. Holy shit. Looks like a butthole. In the final illustration, the person had gotten to their feet. This looks like some kind of revival ritual, wouldn't you say? Revival ritual? Like, kinda, sorta, yeah. The person here is dying and coming back, right? That's a stretch. I can't say for sure, but yeah, it looks that way to me too, sure. I knew it. We finally have our answer. We just have to do like it says in the book and we can bring those guys back. Hold on a minute. We don't know if that's really what this is describing. I will let him play with my cats. No one hates cats. That's true. He would love cats. I got my cat here too. He mouse. He is a boy. Also earlier, Darumi mentioned a nasty looking book. That book was the one she found in Serial Killer Route. So yeah, it almost confirmed Darumi hangs out in the library. Oh yeah, I forgot about those books. She found 2 of them, right? Like a journal, like a history book. Interesting. She does spend a lot of time here, I guess. Here, the pictures seem clear enough, but we still can't read the text. Aw, party pooper. So does this mean we're gonna get a revival mission of some sort? Even if this is a revival ritual, we don't if it's real. We don't if it's real? Don't if it's real. Yes, that's it. That is what it says. It could just be a theory or a made-up story. Right. Guess we gotta figure out what it says first. How are we gonna do that, though? Can we find someone who understands this language? I'm not sure even Aito could read this. Besides, if we asked him, he'd probably just lie to us. But is there any way to translate it when we don't even know the roots of this language? I racked my brain for ideas. One person came to mind. Maybe he knew something about it. We really think Aito can do something about this? No way. You actually know someone who can read it? Wait here a sec. I don't know if he'll come or not, but I'll try and find him. I dashed out of the library. Is it Aito? I ran all over the school, calling out to the ghost boy. Typo alert, 0 out of 5 stars, literally unplayable. I know, right? I found like 5 typos in this game out of like 150 hours of content. I'm afraid we're just going to have to stop playing right now, folks. Sorry I had to waste your time. Ending stream. It wasn't easy to try calling someone who did. And in the end, after several hours, I staggered back into the library, exhausted and out of breath. Sorry for the wait, but found him. Found who? I don't see anyone. Oh, he's here. Come on, you can come out now. Like, have they not heard of AI fixing text for you? I called out to the empty air, and after a few seconds... Good evening. This is first time meeting each other like this, isn't it? Whoa, are you the ghost boy Takumi told us about? Technically, I'm not a ghost, but something like that, I suppose. Wow, so cool. You really are made of undying flames. You're like a fire elemental or something. Gotta say, hanging out with you is never boring, Takumi. Prepared the book I've told you. We've prepared the book I told you about. Will you help us? I'll try. Bring back your friends sounds like a good cause. Which one is it? Show it to me. Huh? But it's made of paper. Won't you inflict burn on it? It's all right. I have a burn spray. I don't know. I don't remember Pokemon either. The Undying Flame only burn organic matter. Yes, that's correct. This is only a Hemo-Anima avatar, though, so I can't hold anything. You'll have to open the right page in front of me. Oh, this avatar stuff is so cool. Even as cool as Takumi. Rumi dropped that compliment like it was no big deal and opened the book for the ghost boy. Yes, I can probably read them. Probably? I can understand the writing, but the language itself is pretty old. Reading something like this, I can figure out most of it from context and the general feel of it. It will take time to get through it all. But you can read it. It seems there's a perk of my cryptic lava. It's like how all of you can understand the invaders' language now. I don't really get it, but that's awesome. What kind of luck did we get to pull a bomb-ass unit like you? Give us the basics of what it says first. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just enough to tell us if this book has any revival. Okay, let's see. The ghost boy peered at the open page for a minute or two. It seems to be a story about some kind of creature. That something called a ruby tear. Ruby tear? Pretty sure I haven't heard of that before. If this creature gives a ruby tear to dead, they'll come back to life. It's the general idea of what it says. Yeah, boy! We got confirmation that this legend was about dead. Of course, we still don't know if any of it was true. I didn't want to get caught up on details or bring down the... about this creature. This book says it's sealed away. Its name is Retsnom. Retsnom? Is that anything backwards? Monster. It's monster backwards. Ha! I thought that looked weird. I've never heard of anything like that before.
Huh?
That's all I can tell you for now. Maybe if I have more time. Don't worry about it. Even this much is a big help. Yeah, we know how the revival process works now. If you weren't made of fire, I'd give you such a big hug. I'm glad it could be useful to you. If you don't mind, you leave the book open. Come here when I have time and try to read some more. Let you know if I learn anything. I'm cutting out a lit. No. I'm gonna try and pump up the gain a little bit. If it sounds bad, I actually really should be adjusting the noise gate. But let me know if this is better. With that, the boy made of undying flames faded away and disappeared. Isn't that great, Takumi? If we find that creature, we can bring those guys back. Let's go look for it. Look for it, like, right now? You know what they say? A Retsnom in the school is worth 2 in the book. Nobody says that, and it's too dangerous to go looking at night. Besides, we don't even know what kind of creature this thing is. Okay, let's start tomorrow. We just have to find something that looks like the one in the picture. It'll be easy. See you later, Takumi. It's a promise. Hey, wait. But it was too late. Tarumi had already sprinted out of the library door, leaving me on my own. Hell yeah. It might be because for Ghost Boy, I was kind of whispering a bit. I guess I'll go back to my room and get some sleep. I must project the voice. We finally made some headway in our research. That was something to be grateful for. I didn't know how these things would go from here. Could we really bring Moko, Kurara, Yagamu, and Kyoshika back to life? I didn't want to get my hopes up, but if there was even the slightest chance, I was going to take it. All right. But what was that thing?
Get prepared. Be ready.
This all sounds pretty sus to me. Or this is how just the Revivomatic works. Revivatronic? I don't know. Whichever one. Morning already. I'm still tired after being up so late last night. Yeah, it's the will of causality. Maybe I'll just take 5 more minutes. Ding dong, ding dong. Oh god, okay, Darumi, I'm coming. That's annoying. Who is it? Takumi, time to get up. Of course it's Darumi. Hold on, I'll be right there. Come on, we gotta find Retsnom. Get ready and let's go. You really want to go looking for it now? Shouldn't we wait until the book's been translated first? The book had a map on it. Maybe that's where Retsnam is. I know it's a long shot, but why not bet on it anyway? If we do find it, we're one step closer to our goal. Betting on a long shot, huh? Maybe that's the best we can do right now. We didn't know all the details yet, but there really was a chance of bringing the others back to life. When I thought about it like that, couldn't just sit there and do nothing. All right, let's get going. Oh boy, Darumi and Takumi hitting the road together. We grabbed the fire extinguisher from the entrance hall and made our way towards the spot indicated on the map. I think this is where the map said to go, but now we've been at this for hours, and there's nothing like this anywhere. Darumi and I had copied down the map from the book and tried to find the place that it led to. We left the school first thing in the morning. It was long past noon now, and we still had nothing to show for our efforts. Maybe we should have waited until we had more of the text to work with after all. Maybe it's over that way. Don't go too far. We're at a disadvantage out here with just the two of us. You could have just asked the others to come. I know, but I don't know if the revival process is going to work yet. I don't want to get their hopes up and have to crush them later. Well, I think it's better if we had backup, but okay. What? Something up? Take a look over there. I looked at where Darumi was pointing. Oh my god. Time travelers. ... Hi, Wave. How are you guys? What the? Who are you? Are you nice ones or evil ones? Two strange figures stared back at me in silence. It looked like they hadn't expected to run into anyone here. They froze up and just stood there for a moment. Is that me and Haruko? Is that me? And the other one Haruko? And then they came to themselves again and ran, struggling to move in their bulky suits. They're running away. Come on, Takumi, after them.
Yeah.
What? Fine. I already started running in response to Darumi's call to action. There was no use stopping to think about it now. Huff, hey, wait. Our quarry wasn't all that fast, but they seemed to know this place better than us, and always kept one step ahead. They're gonna escape, aren't they? No! We chased the two figures all through the ruins, but we were the ones who were tired out first. It's no good. I can't run anymore. I finally came to a stop with Darumi staggering up to me a few seconds later. I just stopped, Takumi. I don't have the stamina to keep going. At this rate, we'd have ended up getting separated. I'd rather not have to split up. Besides, those two are probably invaders. Isn't that more reason we should go after them? We'll never catch them now. We'll just be asking for more trouble. Important thing is that they were probably out here on some kind of reconnaissance mission. They could be mounting up for their attack. We should warn the others. Guess we'll try again here some other time then. You really know how to keep a girl entertained, Takumi. I'm having so much fun. Yeah, sure, I'm a barrel of laughs. Come on, let's get back to the school and rest up before it gets dark. Because then we gotta read. We returned to the academy and that day without finding anything useful. Searching blind wasn't likely to get us anywhere. We needed whatever secrets the book was still hiding. I think it's easy to forget that while the suit has a lot of functions, the main one and most important one is that it's useful for creating time paradoxes. Yeah, two Takumis in one place would be a problem. I didn't really get info on how it does that, though. Just by masking the identity, right? Or is there some more to that? As far as Retsnam was itself, it was just as much of a mystery to us as ever. Maybe don't answer that, and we'll figure it out. For now, preparing for our next defensive battle had to take priority. Day 21. Path of Cat on day 21.
Get ready.
Up and at 'em, troops! I was still tired from our search yesterday, but considering our run-in with the mysterious figures, I had to be ready for the next attack. But the day came and went, seemingly without any new activity from the invaders. Oh no. No attack today. Was that not a scouting party yesterday after all? If not, what were they doing out there in the ruins? That evening, I was in the cafeteria, talking things over with Darumi. Oh, hey, you two are always together these days, huh? We are. We are? Are you just having dinner now, Tsubasa? Yeah, I was working in the garage and I kind of lost track of time. I assume so. I don't know. I'm theorizing here. Before my girlfriend spoils me, so. Since my girlfriend refuses to wait for me before she starts up the game. Oh no. That's kind of how I am with my girlfriend. I can't wait for her. I'm like, well, no, I gotta stream. Can't wait for you all the time. Sorry. You'll just have to watch the VOD, or we can play it again some other time. We'll play the whole thing again, just me and you. Why are you two spending so much time together lately? You went out all on your own yesterday, too. I had something I wanted to check out. Daruma said she'd help. Aw, you're so adorable when you're embarrassed, Takumi. I get why you'd want to hide it, though. I mean, airhead freak characters like me usually die way early into the story, right? Airhead freak? You shouldn't call yourself that. Anyway, are you done with whatever you were checking out? Not yet. We just put it on hold in case there was an attack today. Though I'm starting to think we shouldn't have. Oh, never mind. We're good. That sound.
Intruder alert.
Oh no, there was an attack. I actually wasn't expecting one this early. An attack at this hour?
Hey!
I guess we shouldn't have been so quick to write the day off. Come on, let's get over to the war room. An attack when we least expect it. Such a classic killing game move. Oh, Mr. Sumino, no one's seen you in so long. We were starting to think you'd start sitting out battles, too. Brother dearest, that's not fair. I'm here now, that's what counts. Sure, now, what have you been doing all the rest of the time, though? Enough chatter, the enemy's getting closer. Keep talking and I'll eliminate you myself. Oh, okay. That goes for the rest of you, too. Put your personal feelings aside and concentrate on the battle. Is that understood? Of course. We'll do whatever it takes to protect the school. In that case, let's get this show on the road. Defensive battle, initiate. Oh man, I ate that pizza in like record time. Holy shit. That can't be good for you. Alright, what's going on? Skipping?
Man, that's a lot of enemies. Looks like this is gonna be tough.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a tough one.
If only we had a few more fighters on our side.
No use thinking about what might have been. Reality totally sucks, but you gotta face it sometimes. Now let's spread out and go wild! There's invaders that need killing!
What's going on there? We are continuing down that route where we were basically Darumi's boyfriend. And we found a book. We found a book of a thing that might bring our friends back to life. It was weird, but we're looking into that. We're looking into Ret Snob too, yeah. Unless they could be one and the same thing. Maybe that creature is Ret Snob. I don't know. Given.
Whew! We beat them all! Somehow.
There were a lot of them, but they were nothing but weaklings.
Aw, that's no fun. Can't we get like a super hench daddy version of one of them?
Oh, fuck yeah, let's do it.
You're not out of the woods yet. Second wave incoming.
And I got this. I discovered this. Oh, is this Ava? Nice. I discovered this, man. Ret Snob is monster backwards. Isn't that some crazy shit? Oh, sorry guys, but you know what? To be fair, we know what's coming. And they're down.
Heck yeah! We won!
If we keep this up, we can win this battle.
Guys, look over there!
Here we go.
Oh, I can finally get that last point with her if we brainwash her. That'll be fantastic.
Looks like.
Do you
this is
trust the bring
commander
back
we're
friends
going to be
idea?
facing.
No, it looked like a horrible idea. It looked like a giant monster was drooling on a dead body and it was coming back to life. They're very optimistic about it, though. So, you know, I gotta lead our friends to a glorious future. And if that includes bringing people back from the dead with some weird drool
That
from a Ret
misuser
Snob,
is
then
at
so
it
be it.
again. Prioritize taking her down.
Kill the Ava! That was a tough one, guys.
That's my adorable, talented, and strong dear sister for you. Your thighs and biceps were incredibly cute, too.
That's where you were looking? I wish you'd stop doing that.
What could possibly go wrong? Exactly. We're good. I'm so intrigued by the thought that if it is a choice, I'm definitely going to do it right away.
Now we just gotta finish her off.
We look down at the defeated commander.
Don't! Please, spare me. Huh? My name is Ava, the paragon of nature.
Hi, Ava.
Please, don't kill me. Spare my life. I surrender, so...
The terrified invader raised a trembling hand and brought it to her mask. Then she removed it to reveal what was underneath.
This is the commander's true face?
Wow. She doesn't look any different than a human.
Wow.
And she's begging for mercy?
This happened the last time, too. We ended up sparing her and taking her prisoner.
Hurry up and kill her.
No, Haruko. I owe her a present.
Huh?
Now you're speaking my language. All invaders must die.
There's on
If you
board.
let this one live, it'll mean trouble later down the line. Didn't she escape and cause a bunch of problems in your future, Samino?
But
Not sure what happened there, actually. I think Aito grabbed her.
I don't want to hear about your future. Whatever we're doing, let's just get it over with.
Oi, please, no! Don't kill me! I would never defy God's teachings. And now that I've surrendered, my fight is over. I'll come quietly.
C-Ray is a liar. No, he's a good boy. Crazy that at this moment she could murder everyone through the drones. Do their job though. That is true. Zero, please stop screaming, bro. I know she could just blow everyone up. But yeah, it really wouldn't make too much of a difference. We can come back.
Please, I'll do anything. Just don't kill me. Spare my life.
The commander's pleas were getting more and more desperate.
You want us to kill someone who's this afraid to die?
Zero.
Yeah, I'm really not feeling it anymore. Ah!
What the fuck just
Sasamaru?
happened? I turned around and was horrified at what I saw. Takamaru had been stabbed in the back by an invader. What the fuck? What invader? A moment later, he crumpled up and collapsed. He crumpled and collapsed.
Invader! Did we not get them all?
What invader?
Everybody be careful. There could be other enemies around that we've missed.
Takamaru, are you okay?
No, we got stabbed. The
What?
fuck happened?
This? It's just a scratch.
Everyone back inside. Look out for sneak attacks and don't take any risks.
What about the commander?
There's no time to execute her. We'll have to hold her at the school for now.
Yeah, this is new. This is super new.
Fine. I'll get the cage in the courtyard ready.
We split into two groups. One to help support our injured ally and one to escort our new prisoner. Why only happen this time? I have no idea. Happenstance, I suppose. Slowly but surely, we headed back to the academy building, picking off any intruders we missed along the way. The battle today had ended in our victory, but it hadn't been without its price. We have less soldiers on the field because everyone from second to last defense academy is dead, so probably won't be able to kill them as efficiently. Left some alive. Takamaru got stabbed by one of them. Very sad. Good news is he's kind of a Chad, so he should be able to be fine. Yeah, exactly. No second to last academy students to watch our back. You got it. There's not enough of us. That's why we didn't notice those last few invaders. Yeah, okay. And then Takumi mentioned it too. Okay, let's all just repeat ourselves. Less of us looking out for each other means there's more opportunities for the enemy to take us by surprise, like they did when they stabbed Takamaru. The reason there's so few of us, because the team from the second academy isn't there. We understood. We put that together. Even now, I don't think I made the wrong call in choosing prioritizing the school. But with every new battle, I'm feeling our lack of numbers more and more. This is no good. Thinking about this any more today is only going to make me depressed. I'll come at it from a fresh perspective tomorrow, once I've gotten some sleep. Once I've eaten my cat. Don't stop screaming. We ended up taking Ava prisoner, just like last time. Was that the right thing to do? Yes, I need to give her a present. Haruko and some of the others didn't seem too happy about it, but I guess we're stuck with her now. That was as far as I got before I finally switched off my thoughts and drifted off to sleep. This is Takumi's fault. Damn it, Takumi. You and your choices. I was awake, but my head felt heavy. I had the kind of headache that only came from sleeping much longer than I should. I checked the time. Whoa, it's past noon already. I never even stirred until now. Yesterday's late night battle must have really taken it out of me. Yeah, a little funny annoying when the game flashbacks to something that happened 5 seconds ago. I know, right? I better get up. Come to think of it, what happened with Ava after we locked her up last night? I should probably check on that situation as well. True Danganronpa style. But you know what? It makes sure you don't forget what's happening, right? Drills it into your brain. I stepped out of my room to find Darumi right in front of me. Whoa, don't scare me like that. I thought you were a serial killer. That's the last thing we need around here. What are you doing outside my door anyway? You want something? I haven't seen you all day, so I thought you might be sick. I brought you some food. But from the look of you, you were just sleeping it all off, huh? Yeah, sorry to worry you. How is everyone? How's Takamaru? He's fine, just kind of mad at himself. It was all, damn it, I got sloppy. I won't let him get the jump on me next time. It wasn't a fatal wound, so he didn't need reviving. You'll have to wait a few days for it to fully heal, though. Phew, that's good. I mean, it's not good at all. No, that's horrible. If I'd been more careful, none of this would have happened. If you keep blaming yourself for everything, it's gonna raise your death flag, you know. Not the death flag, no! Was that her idea of trying to cheer me up? And what happened to Ava? The others didn't decide to kill her while I was asleep, did they? Some of them did. But outside the battle, they're all a little skittish when it comes to killing. Crazy, right? Watching the stress and tension erode everyone's morals is usually one of the genre's biggest selling points. It's only day 22, we have time. We're better off without that happening, if you ask me. I was just gonna go check on Ava. There are a couple of things I want to ask her about.
I'll come with you.
Okay. Hey, we're going on a date. Narumi and I set off towards a courtyard where Ava was imprisoned. Yeah, it would be his 60th death or something. Aito's asleep this time of day. Works for me. Guess I won't have to worry about him butting in. Now let's see what she has to say. When I approached her cage, the captive commander scurried back a little, keeping a wary eye on me. She isn't gonna say nothing. What is it? What do you want from me? Don't be scared. I'm not here to hurt you. You're safe. Nobody's gonna kill you. Really? Really? Your name's Ava, right? Can we talk to you for a minute? About what?
We want your help holding a killing game!
No, Darumi, the other thing. What? Darumi, you're scaring her. Just be quiet for a minute. First of all, and I know this is gonna sound weird, but you think there's any way to end this war besides our two armies trying to wipe each other out? A way to end the war? Huh? If there was, we'd have tried it a long time ago. We didn't want this war. We didn't want any of this. I hate fighting. Most of us do. For a moment, I couldn't believe what I was hearing. We'd been thinking of the invaders as mindless soldiers and weird monsters for so long, and here was one claiming they had hated fighting. The real question is, why are you all fighting? What? The suddenness of her question threw me for a moment, but the answer came to me easily enough. Maybe a little too easily. Well, we don't want to die. None of us do. We're fighting to survive, that's all. I see. Ava. I'm sorry. Talking things out isn't an option. I have nothing more to say to you. Wait, where's this coming from? We can make it real uncomfortable for you if you don't cooperate, you know. Do what you want. I won't tell you another thing. She is not forthcoming at all in this route. What the hell? From here on, I have nothing to say. Ava was firm. She wouldn't even open her mouth, let alone answer our question. How's the interrogation going, Sumino? We do have some weird people alive right now. Sirei and Aito. Sirei, what are you doing here? Just thought I'd drop by and check on our dear prisoner. So you get anything out of her? She is not. She's even less forthcoming now than she was in the other timeline.
Ah,
Not really. She clammed up all of a sudden.
Huh?
If you, of all people, can't convince her to talk, going by the book probably won't get us anywhere. You may have to resort to drastic measures. Drastic measures?
Yeah.
Just let me handle it.
Uh-huh.
Oh, and I know the two of you have been going outside a lot lately, but try not to leave the school undefended for too long, okay?
Hey.
Yeah, nobody helped her this route. Just circumstance she's here. Oh, you're right, because we got stabbed. See you later. And that kind of was like, all right, just take her. We can't kill her right now. Did Sire seem kind of sketchy to you just now? Yeah, he's up to something for sure. I don't buy that I just dropped by stuff either. I bet he was watching us from the shadows the whole time, waiting for his chance to stab us in the back. Why would he want to kill any of us? I don't know, that's what makes it a twist. The mastermind behind the killing game's always erratic and unpredictable. I'm so scared. Protect me, Takumi. You're there, you're fine. Anyway, we've lost a lot of the day already. I don't think we should go outside today. I feel bad for leaving all the research to Ghost Boy, so I think we should all go to the library to see if I can learn anything new.
Oh, I'll come with you.
Sidekick Darumi are out. I went back indoors and headed for the library. Darumi's still in tow. How we doing, Flame Boy? Oh, hello, you two. You've arrived just in time. You're already here, huh? I wanted to see you. Like I said, the timing worked out well for us. Does this mean you've made progress with your translation? Yes, it's only a little, but I think you'll find it useful. For real? What'd you find out? Do you know what Retsnam is now? It's nothing as good as that. This book doesn't really go into specifics. But I was able to learn something. Take a look at the book and I'll explain. Oh, what does it say? According to the text, Retsnam was put into a bag and sealed away in a shrine. Inside a shrine. Hey. Put into a bag? A bag in a shrine? You know where that shrine is? It seems to be underground. Not only that, it's in a network of subway tunnels, so you might find it hard to navigate.
Huh?
So we're gonna get chased through a labyrinth by monsters, by a monstrous minotaur? What are you even talking about? There's a map to the entrance of the tunnels, though. You should be able to find your way to it. And it's just a matter of looking for the shrine down here. Yes, but you need to be careful. Even if you find the shrine and the bag, you shouldn't open it right away. We still don't know what kind of creature this Retsnam is, or how powerful it might be. Right. If it had to be sealed away in the first place, it might have the potential to be dangerous at least. Come to that, we don't even know if the thing really exists. It could be nothing but a legend. But until we know otherwise, I'll bet on the possibility of it being real. Shrine? Shrine made in time? Is it? No, because... No way. No way we unlock the shrine made in this route. Thanks for this. It's a big step forward. I really appreciate what you're doing for us. I'm glad I could help. I'll pitch in with stuff like this whenever I can. All right, starting tomorrow, we'll make a fresh start on our search. Unless we just happen to run into her. I guess that is a possibility, huh?
Cool, I'll come with you.
Is that your catchphrase today? And so our quest to find Retsnam was back on. Now that we knew it was underground somewhere, we were bound to start making better progress. Even if it was like a maze down there, we'd probably find our way all right. How bad could it be? How bad could it be? It's not going to take us 77 days, 76 days, 75 days, 74 days, 73 days. Ooh. Did we find it in a week?
Get prepared to.
Maybe they found it already without me. Without us. I never thought it would be so hard, be this hard to find. Darumi and I had been searching the tunnels for 4 days now. There was still no sign of the shrines. Oh. The place really was like an underground labyrinth. A lot larger and more complicated than I was expecting. Only a few paths left we haven't checked. Definitely find what we were looking for today. I hoped we would anyways. Dang, I stopped.
It's morning! Time to get up!
Okay, thanks. I stopped playing this route last night right before it got interesting.
Hello! Good morning! Let's go!
You're full of energy today. What can I say? I kind of like the idea of spending another day in the dark, dank underground. I guess my alignment's way more yin than yang. Well, I like that you're so positive about it. Let's go back on the search. There's some tunnels. Went to the entrance hall like always, ready for another day of exploring tunnels. But when we got there... Oh, hey, Gaku. You guys heading outside again today? Being kind of flaky lately. The rest of us are working hard, preparing for battles, you know. You think what, there's nothing fucking outside? There's a shit ton of invaders out there, fool. There's nothing to do out there but walk around and look for shit. Anyways, I know, I'm sorry. We're not being flaky. Ridiculous. Ridiculous, Gaku. I don't want you to apologize. I want you to know what you're up to. I want to know what you're up to. That's all it really is. You just being nosy, aren't you, Gaku? Nosy ass. What? Can't tell me? Guess keeping secrets is nothing new coming from you. People say that kind of stuff are always next to die, Gaku. What? She's threatening your life. Go away. If you really want to know, I don't mind telling you. But you need to be prepared for the consequences. Once you hear the truth, you can't unhear it. There'll be no going back. You'll have to stick with us to the end and share our fate. Who'd want to stick with a couple of freaks like you? Not me, that's for sure. I just wanted to warn you, don't try anything weird. Still don't trust you, okay? Don't forget that. Oh no, whatever will I do? If you'd join us, we'd have started to feel like a real horror movie cast. You'd probably go off on his own and get killed at some point. But that'd make the experience so much more exciting. That's not your voice. Thanks for getting him off my case, Darumi. I'm gonna take this as a sign my persuasion skills need work. Anyway, let's get going. Heckin' gawk. Thanks to Darumi, I was feeling a little better by the time we reached the entrance to the underground. We went inside and began exploring the maze of tunnels. Eventually... Where are we now? I'm not sure. I feel like we've been through the tunnels like this plenty of times before, though. Like this, or something. I don't know. No, I think this is somewhere new. Something's different. Oh, Takumi, look over there. I looked to where Darumi was frantically finger gunning.
Yeah.
But that's... Oh, we found it. Hey, that wasn't too bad. Hell yeah. It's the shrine the book talked about. That's gotta be it, right? Yeah, it seems that way. Woohoo, we found it. Get hype. Now we're here. It seems kind of normal. It's kind of a letdown, honestly. Necromancy cult? I'm not down. There, I think either like cult or necromancy got yeah, I think that message got removed because of maybe cult or necromancy. I don't know. Talk about mood swings. I was hoping for more weird smoke and eerie cries and general spookiness. If this is the shrine from the book, though, it means the bag with Retsnam is inside of it. Is in it, whatever. What do you want to do? I know we said we wouldn't open it until we found out more, but... I mean, YOLO, right? We're here. Let's risk it. We can't afford to waste any more time. Yes, we can, Takumi. Don't be a fool. The others are already trusting me less and less every day. That doesn't matter, Takumi. Okay, if that's your decision, I'm fine with it too. First of all, let's find out if Retsnam really is here. Once we have Retsnam, we can fix everything. You won't find Retsnam in there. Who is that? Sarai? Old man? I repeat, you won't find Retsnam in there. I had no idea where he'd come from or how I hadn't noticed him, but suddenly the old man was there with us. Eek, a mysterious old geezer living underground. Is this the part where you lock us in your pantry and say we can't leave until we join you for dinner? Who are you? What are you doing here? Are you an invader? Or are you human? Did you survive somehow? Such details do not matter. I barely remember who or what I am anymore. Darumi is the best for helping out. She really is. She's the best this route. I'm actually really enjoying chilling with her. More importantly, you two have come here seeking Retsnam, correct? You know about Retsnam? Yeah. Wait, what do you mean it isn't here? It was here once, but I had to move it to hide it somewhere else. There were far too many seeking its power back then. And tell us where it is now. We're seeking its power now. Why do you two want Retsnam? Oh man, don't tell me we gotta solve riddles or something now. It's such a drag. Maybe we should check the shrine and make sure he's not, like, trying to fool us. Answer me. Why are you seeking it? Fine, we'll force it out of you. Hit him, Takumi. Jeez, we can't rough up an old man. Choice. Rough up an old man. Yes or no? Kill them. Takumi. I killed them. My friends. I had the chance to save them, but I chose to let them die. Die. So if there's a chance I can make this right, I'll do anything I can to make that happen. If we can find Retsnam, we can bring them back. That's why we have to find it. I have to do this. I'll never forgive myself if I don't. You are inside of the cursed cycle. Oh, he knows. Oh, shit. Who is this old man? He's a genius. He's the Gandalf. The cursed cycle. For you to appear here and now like this, perhaps this is fate. A baby, however. Hey, that baby was full of fuel. I mean, cryptoglobin. It was only fair. And if the choice pops up, I might rough up an old man, to be honest. Very well. I will tell you Retsnam's location. But not now. Oh, come on. Quit being so difficult about this. Why do you think Retsnam has to be sealed to begin with? A creature with the ability to raise the dead is a wonderful thing. So why lock it away? I guess because people would fight over who got to use it otherwise. That's true enough. Real answer is far more simple. Retsnam is dangerous. Dangerous. It's like some kind of wild beast. Not only wild, but unpredictable. It was so far beyond human understanding. Sealing it away was a matter of survival. If the seal ever breaks and Retsnam loses control, well, let us just say this war is nothing compared to the carnage that it would unleash. So I kind of spaced out for the last couple of minutes. Are you gonna tell us where it is or not? Let us not rush things. I need to know if you are strong enough to keep Retsnam under control first. I believe the Paragon of Hatred will appear before you soon. Paragon of Hatred? Yes, a young man with a name of Adamant. It's almost like Retsnam spelled backwards means something. I'm not seeing it. If you can best him, you shouldn't have too much trouble with Retsnam. Maybe we spelled that backwards this whole time. So basically, no problem. Let's release it at once. Yeah, we're cool. Let's send it. So, return here after your battle with that guy. How do you know all this? Not gonna tell us. It's up to you, I guess. But you'll really give us Retsnam if we beat this commander? Retsnam along with instructions on how to break the seal. And everything I know about the creature. Alright, in that case, we better go. Are you sure about this? We could probably torture it out of him if we get creative enough. I don't want to hurt this guy. I just want to know what he knows. Getting stronger and proving ourselves to him is the best way to do that. I looked at the old man. He was standing off to one side, staring into space. It was like he'd forgotten we were even there. We'll be back after we defeat Ada. Shouldn't we meet you here again? Okay, till next time. Zero, I can't see through your butt. Yeah, okay, bye. It's Monster! I just got it. We left the old man where he was and went back to the academy for the day. Our next goal was clear. Wait for him to appear, defeat him, and go to the old man for more information. Jesus Christ. It's a goddamn monster! A monster mash? A transfer student? Does that mean we're getting a new team member? Did they send us someone from the artificial satellite? One way to find out. I should go to the cafeteria. Is it Flame Boy? Is Flame Boy Day? Oh no, this is Ava Day. What am I talking about? Is everyone here? Just look at that burning anticipation in your eyes. I'm sweating up like a storm here. Enough with this theatrics. Just get to the point. This transfer student you mentioned, does it have something to do with the prisoner? She hasn't been in her cage for a while. Whoa, I better hurry before you guys spoil everything. Allow me to introduce the newest member of the Special Defense Unit. Come on in. Get in here.
Hello,
Roll
everyone.
on.
I am pleased to meet you.
Brainwashed Ava, everyone.
I am Ava, the transfer student. Please, use me as your slave.
She's a weird one. It was the commander, but she looked different. There was no trace of the fearful, nervous temperament that I had the last time I saw her. In fact, she wasn't showing much emotion at all anymore. Her voice sounded dispassionate, like she wasn't completely aware of what's going on. I will do my best to become a reliable member of the Special Defense Unit. Let us kill lots of invaders together. Kill invaders. Huh? Wait a minute. Eva, what are you saying? Those are your allies you're talking about, you know. Not anymore. I will kill them. I will benefit this team any way I can. You can't be serious. What if she's just saying that so she can betray us later? That'll never happen. She belongs to us now. What do you mean? I am your soldier, your property. You may use me however you wish. However we want? Like, however we want? Gaku, I know what you were doing. In the other timeline. Yes, I belong to the Special Defense Unit now. I am yours to use as you see fit. Huh? Sirei, what did you do to her? Don't look at me like that. I just persuaded her that we're, fighting for a worthy cause here. That's it. Ain't no way that's all you did. She's like a completely different person now. Well, I may have done a little something involving something I've been needing to do something about. What are you even talking about? You're frying my brain with all the somethings. Point is, she had a change of heart and generally wants to fight on our side now. Isn't that right, Ava? Yes, I will fight for you. You may use me however you wish. I will obey any order. I will do anything you tell me. I will kill invaders. When you say anything, you don't really mean. Can we disable Gaku's privileges? Oh god, what did Gaku do? I must have missed that stream. If you, Gaku gets some late night visits from Ava. For sure. 100%. No question. Nice. It's the classic enemy turned ally 6th Ranger trope. Now if we just throw an ally turn enemy into the mix, no one will know what they're doing on the battlefield. It'll be awesome. There's nothing awesome about a situation like that. More importantly, can talking to someone really change them this much? Zero, please stop screaming. I beg of thee. I beg of thee, my child. Why must you scream into the night? I didn't tell you what kind of person's techniques I used, and I'm not gonna. That's my business. Just be happy you have a strong, dependable new ally. I want you to all work hard to keep the school safe. Yes, I will kill invaders, kill. I'll be putting her back in the cage until we need her. Dismissed. Siri led Ava away, leaving us even more confused than ever. Sorry to Apple users. No one asked about what was going on. We just wandered away awkwardly and went our separate ways. To kill invaders. There was no way a little persuasion was enough to make Ava start behaving so differently. Oh shit, I forgot about that. Yeah. Jeez. She's like, I can't tell you, but I go see people at night. Sorry. But I can't tell you who. I'm ordered not to tell you about that. I have to focus on Retsnam, though. That means defeating Animanic when he attacks. Whenever the next battle might be, I need to be prepared for it, though. Doesn't Ava know he's a child? Ridiculous. That's... She needs to be locked up in the courtyard, I think. Actually, I need to give her a last present. That's what we're really gonna do. I can finally get her a last present since we have a brainwashed Ava. Heck yeah. Go back over. Go back over. There we go. Cute ornament. That's it, right? Yeah. A coot. An ornament. Mascot doll? Yeah. Has to be that. I already gave her the other two. Do you love it, Ava? Do you love it, Ava?
I am not worthy of such a lovely gift, but thank you. I will do everything I can to repay you.
Can't you order her to tell you? No, because she has orders not to say anything. I don't know. She can't get conflicting instructions. She's not like AI. Affinity went up by 5. She might just like her brain would explode probably. Not that I even want to know. Well, I got all the presents for her, but we're still not at max, so that's unfortunate. You need a sexy accessory as your last one. Let's... Man, where is this stream going, huh? Not in the direction I wanted it to go. You know what? Hiruko wants a sexy accessory, and who am I to say no? Is it the high heels or the ball gag? I have a feeling it might be the high heels. Hiruko, there you go.
For me? I see. Thank you.
Oh yeah.
This makes me happy.
Happy. Nice.
All of you fought the invaders for the first time at this school.
It's wrong all around. Gaku being a teen, taking advantage of someone with a broken mind. Ava being adult. It's all fucked. You're right. They're both going to jail. Everybody's going to jail. Even us for witnessing all this. If our privilege equal to Gaku, our most recent order should override previous. You know what? I don't think they're going to try. And I thank the Lord. Because I do not want to know what Gaku is doing after nighttime. That's just no. There's a reason he dies a lot. It's because it's deserved. I'm sorry. All of you fought the invader. Oh, yes.
I, on the other
Go on.
hand, had been fighting them at the Tokyo residential complex before this. They sometimes showed up at the complex. I would disguise myself when I fought them so as not to cause a commotion. I simply put on a mask that had been lying around in my room. People thought that I was some kind of mysterious villain. But since my face was concealed, I could exterminate the invaders with a smile on my face. Recently, the neighborhood kids even began cheering me on when they saw me fighting. What a bother. I can only hope they don't see me as some kind of hero.
Yo, she was like Daredevil. That's pretty dope, actually. So maybe Route Zero was her first loop, and she really did have just experience before. Interesting. Just like that, another day is over. This is the first time I've wanted battle to happen sooner rather than later. When the time comes, I won't lose, but I better get to bed so I'll be in top condition tomorrow. I slipped under the covers and immediately fell asleep. This Sparkle Killer history? My boy Gaku is not beating allegations. He's not beating the allegations, man. He's gotta... We need a route where Gaku's the fucking hero. He's the man. He saves everybody. It's like the best ending. Sparkle Killer history. Not sure what you mean by that. Okay, bye. It's morning. No sign of any attack yet, but I can't just sit around and wait. I need to do whatever I can to prepare so I'll be sure to win. So I can be sure I'll win. Cuckoo! Who wants more presents? Takamaru? You only need one. You're done. Let's start feeding Darumi cheap food. We're going to become a feeder if you don't know what that is. Okay, I regret saying that word. Delete the whole stream. I remember the Danganronpa spinoff, Killer Killer, where a serial killer is running around during the tragedy. Cheap food. Spin-off manga. I didn't even know there was a spin-off manga. That's awesome though. I think she likes sweet snacks. I think she likes Gudon. Maybe she likes the limited edition noodles. Let's go to that. Add some noodles, Darumi.
Not the best thing in the world. But
Oh, come on. All right. She hates it. I don't know what cheap food you would want. Let's try again. Okay, it's not the noodle. It's no. Well, I gotta feed her food. I mean, yeah, we're probably gonna go through a lot of food here. What else you want? You want a snack selection? Bring them to family gatherings or children. No, that was for Gaku. B-tier feast. I don't remember if that was it for someone else. We'll try and give her a B-tier feast. Wait, who's I giving it to again? My brain is melting. Okay, there we go. Oh, it's only been an hour and a half, and
World, but not the worst either.
oh gosh, she hates it. No, Durumi, you're gonna get like diabetes from all this crap food I'm giving you. Oh shit, my bad. Hold on, I'm skipping stuff now because I just thought I was just gonna give her more food. Ever since I'd spoken with a strange man, I had this jittery impatient feeling in the back of my mind. Come on, dude, hurry up and get here. Like that's gonna do anything. I can't lose my cool over this. I forced myself to calm down and somehow managed to get to sleep. Rumi brought you a snack selection, so maybe that? Yeah? I'll try that next time. I will try next time. Ding dong ding dong. Just give me the free time. I know we got a lot more free time. I guess he's out of jokes. Feeling hungry. I guess I better stop by the cafeteria. I'll go now. I can't keep avoiding Gaku and the others forever. I mean, we could. Been doing a great job of it so far. Which student is most like ultimate despair? I don't think any of them really are. Oh, actually, Aito. That's an easy one, actually. Definitely just Aito. Wait, what'd that say? Some of the others were already there when I got to the cafeteria. Alright, now that pesky wound's all healed, I'm feeling better than ever. Are you sure you're ready, Takamaru? Of course, just look at me, man. Wouldn't allowing yourself to die and getting revived have been faster? Don't talk crazy. Even if you come back after, it's still gonna hurt like hell. Don't want to die unless I got no way to avoid it. Well, as long as you're ready for the next defensive battle, I've got no cause to complain. I'm ready right now. I ain't gonna embarrass myself next time. You shouldn't feel bad about that, Takamaru. It wasn't your fault. That's right. You wouldn't have gotten hurt if we had more fighters here, Takumi. Let's not do this with Nozomi. Hey, come on. No use getting hung up on what might have or might have not have happened. I'm the one who got attacked. I gotta take some responsibility. Gotta train harder. If you say so. I'm sorry for butting in. I'm finished eating, so I'll be going now. Okay, she still hates us. Good thing we have a new girlfriend. Nozomi got up and left, carefully avoiding eye contact with me. It's okay, Takumi. Rumi's better. You too, Takumi. You gotta quit blaming yourself for everything. He's right. Seeing you mope around like this is gonna put me off my food. Sorry about that. I'll try to do better. Were you even listening right now? Ruko looked at me with a mixture of exasperation and contempt. She was right. I couldn't keep getting myself down. I needed to change things up, switch up. I rushed through my breakfast and headed back to my room to think out my next move. Go to the library, learn more information. Kill an invader. I think I ate a little too much. No time to rest, though. I think I can make good use of this downtime. Sure. Give Harumi more food. Sounds like an excellent thing. Harumi! Now you gave me one food thing. I'm going to give you many food things. Till you love it. The snack selection, probably. I thought the feast would be good, but I was like, all right, we tried these. This was Gaku for sure. There could be 2 people. Let's try it. Darumi! Snacks!
Not the best thing in the world.
She hates
not
it.
The worst.
Oh, she hates it and she hates me. These route differences are crazy. I know. I thought it was going to be hours today until we saw any real changes, but no. It was pretty much right away with Darumi. I just stopped streaming right before, not the metal shop, right before things really started to split apart. All right, surely, no, not the library. What the heck? The heck, man? The rec room. Can I blame my cat for this? Okay. Cheap. And the Fuda. Keep it the Fuda. It has to be... Favorite food for a student superhero who loves friendship and justice. It has to be sweet snacks then, right? It just has to be. Darumi, take the snack.
How do you know me so well? Have you been stalking me?
What can I say? I just have a talent.
Do you study a lot, Takumi? I don't. It totally bores me.
Bro, I know. I can't believe that didn't work.
It's not like my parents have any expectations for me either. Oh, I'm not saying it's pointless to study or anything, okay? I just don't want to end up too smart. Smart people have more things to worry about after all.
Are you a low-key genius?
Also, I don't dig the competitive spirit it promotes. Why do other people seem to like it so much?
I know, right?
Trying to one-up one another when we're not even playing a killing game is just stupid. You can count me out. I'm feeling stupid for even talking about it. Regular society and everyday life are pure trash.
Yo, maybe we are meant to be. I hate society. Fuck the police. Fuck the man or something.
Ready, soldiers. It's time to hit.
Okay, bye, Sarah. Which student is more or less like the ultimate hope? Or could it be Vecnus, the paragon of hope? It's definitely not Vecnus, I'll tell you that much. We had more fighters on our side. Nozomi's words were still echoing in my head. I mean, ultimate hope, Takumi is very like Hajime, you know? If the other team, the one I abandoned, were still here, things would probably be a lot better. I should really stop dwelling on this. I needed to switch off. Time for bed. Good night. Hoping to cut off my negative thought, I closed my eyes and gave myself over to sleep. We live in a society. She's already given me all that at 2 bond. I wonder what she's going to give me at 4 bond or 5 bond. Little scared of that. When I woke up that morning, I could sense him somewhere nearby. I hurried over to the library. Hell yeah, you got something to tell us. Oh, you knew I was here. Yeah, I could just sort of feel your presence. I'm glad you're here, though. I need you to give me an update. I told the ghost boy about the shrine we found in the underground tunnels, the old man we'd seen there, and the deal we struck with him. See, I never thought you'd meet someone who knew so much about this. Who could this old man be? The sound of it, he isn't an invader. I don't know. I don't really care as long as he can tell us what we need to know. Anyway, we wouldn't have found him if it wasn't for your translation work, so I wanted to thank you again. You're welcome, but I'll have to work harder than ever at my research now. Why? The old man's gonna tell us about Retstom next time we see him. Doesn't that mean we don't need the literature anymore? But how can we tell if the old man is lying or not? We'll need other sources to corroborate his information. Oh, right. I hadn't thought of that. I'd been so excited, I just assumed the old man would tell us the truth. He didn't seem to like he was lying to us before, though. I'll try to translate as many relevant texts as I can in the meantime. At least then, we can tell if anything directly contradicts the legends. Flame Boy's an invader? No, Flame Boy's Flame Boy. We know Flame Boy. I'll do my best. I'll do the best I can with the time I have available. Thanks. Sorry to put all this work on you. And the invaders are just humans anyways. Like, yeah, right? Well, we might have captured Flame Boy from, like, the invaders' culture. Or we could have been born in our culture. Not sure. I have a feeling he was one of us originally, though. The Ghost Boy's got a translation and research covered. While he's doing that, I'll keep preparing in my own way. With more free time. Well, we got the Rumir chips. How about that? We need one on Takamaru, right? One info. One piece of information. Oh man, it's a sweet ride. Hey Takamaru, how about you let me paint the bus? Paint? You want to repaint the bus? Yeah, I mean, the invaders are gonna think we're pushovers in this lame thing. First impressions mean everything. And that goes for a man and his ride. Let's show him some war paint on this thing and show him we're serious. War paint? What kind were you thinking of? Ain't it obvious? We will ride eternal, shiny and gold. Witness us. I am gonna paint a huge tiger on the side too. Let them know they're in the presence of some wild animals. I fully and utterly rejected Takamaru's proposal. That'd be so dope, man. After spending time together, you understand Takamaru better now. Hey, he's got great taste. This is why we would be boys. Fuck. Okay, let's head over to the rec room. I mean, I should be using this time to love bomb Ava, right? She's with us. She's available. I don't know how many more rats actually have her. She's only at 3. Fine. Let's just love bomb Ava. I'll give her a shell. Fuck, I don't remember what that's under. Oh, the pretty shell. Oh, it's right there. Pretty, pretty shell. Take the shell, Ava. This is still gonna give me a lot, or
I
no?
am not worthy of such a lovely gift, but thank you. I will do everything I can to repay you.
She loves it still. Then you went up by 5, see? I don't think there is a penalty
My
for
head feels strange
giving them
today.
repeated gifts.
Or should I say, certain images keep drifting into it.
Oh yeah? Your
Could
daughter?
these be memories?
Could be.
I keep seeing my parents. They died in the war. My older sister and I were raised by our relatives, who were devout worshippers of God. They were so proud of my powers, always telling me I was destined to protect the planet. But I hated it. I never asked to be born with this power, or to be drafted into the war. I hated war and fighting to my very core. But because I was chosen to carry this power, because I was forced to join the war, sorry, my head.
That's okay. You're brainwashed.
I'm afraid I must stop here.
Fair enough. Good session. We'll reverse that brainwashing yet. Dong ding bong.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay.
That bike could be hot pink and I would still ride with my boy. I know, right? Oh, that would actually be dope to have a hot pink ride with the Barbie on it. No, that's too far. All right, I want to hear Tsubasa's take on aesthetics. Not you, Takamaru. I don't know. Tsubasa is the one who maintains. Takamaru is the one who stylizes. You know what I'm saying? Still, no enemy attacks from Animank. Goddamn, why can't? Nah, forget it. Him or otherwise. Darn it. What's taking him so long? If we can find Retsum, we can bring everyone back to life. I'll do whatever it takes to make that happen. Determination's still burning in my chest. I went to bed, ready to face whatever tomorrow might bring. Day 32. Okay, bye, Siri. Attack day. Oh, it's a new dawn. It's a new day. I got out of bed and stretched my arm, stretched my weary muscles, and then Naka Naka.
Takumi, it's morning. Time to get up. Good morning. Good day. Good evening.
Ah,
Didn't you barge in like this a few days ago too? Ah, don't sweat the details. Too much stress will make you go bald. Not that I mind if it happens to me. I don't need hair so long as I have love. Well, I don't need love because I'm not going bald. You don't need love, huh? Nobody loves me. Nobody really needs me. You all would be better if I wasn't around. Oh, we triggered an episode. Fuck. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. I need you, Darumi. Don't say that either.
Ah!
You've been Darumi. You should have seen your face. Not again. Also, I got breakfast for both of us. The others are still being weird, so let's just eat it here. I guess that's fine. The eating together part, I mean. A little worried about what you might have brought for us. I'll have you know, I put together the perfect morning meal. It's pretty much every cake, pastry, sweet treat I could think of. I knew it. I just knew it. You two sure are getting along, huh? Whoa, Siri. Siri, why do you always have to pop up out of nowhere? Hey, it's my job to make sure you're all living a healthy, wholesome lifestyle. If you ever decide to go back to the comedy route, please name the stream Clowning Time so we can brace ourselves. Oh yeah, I'm gonna name it something like that, and then on the thumbnail, it'll just be fish. It'll just say fish. And that's it. And you'll know. You'll know. Sorry to all Apple users. If Takumi gave her zombie Higamu Moko Kiyotaka? Kurara. Or do you mean Kiyoshika? Wouldn't a zombie forgive Takumi? No, I don't think so. Probably not. Also, viewership on the comedy stream is going to be like 5 people total. That's going to be fun. But I got to do it. Don't be ridiculous. It's nothing like that. What do we say? You two got awful close all of a sudden, and now you're in each other's rooms first thing in the morning. What does that suggest to you? Oh, he thinks we're boning. He thinks we're fucking. I don't mind if he wants to watch while we go at it. I bet it'll make me feel just like an Orochi hero.
Hey!
You're not helping Darumi. Well, it's all the same to me as long as you do your job. I'm curious as to why you're leaving the school so often, though. Just what are you two getting up to out there? I'm dying to know. Huh? We're getting a change of scenery and surveying the landscape. Knowledge is power, right? Might even give us clues about what's next attack is coming. I don't completely buy it, but I'll take your word for it for now. That's like saying, I know you're lying to me, but fine. I don't want to talk about this anymore. Just remember, Sumino, Mr. Sumino, everything we do here is for the good of humanity. Yeah, of course, I know that. It's the whole reason I came back from the future. Right. So, see, we don't do anything that could jeopardize our defense battles. If you do, I'll be forced to deal with you accordingly. And with that, Syria was gone. Deal with us accordingly. Is that a threat? Why is he always so worried that we're going to do something? It's like he's worried we found out about something in the other loop, and now he's like, ugh. Ugh. Why are you hiding what we know about Ratsum, Takumi? Why not just tell everyone about the plan? We can bring everyone back. We'll have a stronger team, so Syria will probably go for it. No, he'd shut it down as soon as he heard about the old man. We still don't know if he was an invader or a human or what. We're taking a big risk trusting him. I doubt Syria would approve of us working with someone he hasn't vetted anyway. And if he stops us meeting with the old man, we can say goodbye to any chance of finding Ratsum. Oh yeah, that totally suck. Guess it's better to keep Syria in the dark. Not just him, but everyone too. Any of them tell Syria, it'll all be over. Let's at least keep it a secret until we've beaten that guy and talk to the old man again. Sure thing. Keeping secrets is a surefire way to create internal strife after all. Don't jinx it. I just want everything to work out. I gotta wonder about Syria's timing, though. You think he secretly been watching us this whole time? And the moment we let slip what we're really up to, boom! He'll blow us up? I don't think he'd go that far, even if he was forced to deal with us. But let's be careful. Let's not find him out. Let's not let him find out anyway. You got it, boss. After that, I parted ways with Darumi and headed out to spend another day preparing for the next battle. Okay, I need to go potty. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's rip ass through this free time. First, let's focus on Ava. Ornamental flower, wind chimes, plotted plan. All right. Those are the 3 things we'll give. I guess Sire is hoping Takumi didn't come from a future where he joined the invaders and is trying to sabotage the mission. Why would that future exist, Sire? I wonder why something like that could possibly exist. Unless he's up to something. See, it's just the fact that he's so worried. It's like, if he was being so honest with us, then he wouldn't be worried at all. He'd just be like, oh, okay, so he came back to do the mission again because it didn't work out so well the first time. That's great. But instead, he's worried. Why is he worried? Because he didn't tell us everything. Even though he told us he did. He's a liar. There you go, Ava. Take a plant.
I am not worthy of such a lovely gift, but thank you. I will do everything I can to repay you.
Okay. And what was the other thing? I forgot. I shouldn't even bother trying to remember things, honestly. Brain is like a rotten tomato. Just like Kurara. Oh, that's so mean. Okay. Ornamental flower. Ava, I will get you to max rank. Just give us nature, right? Nature? Nature? Clean animal. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'll just look down the list. Ornamental flower, ornamental flower, ornamental flower. I'll find it, I'll find it. Hold up. That's a flower box, god damn it. Feel like nose glasses, right? There it is. Oh, that was Kako that liked nose glasses. That's right. There you go, Ava.
I am not worthy of such a lovely gift, but thank you. I will do everything I can to repay you.
True, we found a lot of shit when he perished, and now he's trying to make sure we don't find out about that shit. Yeah. It might just come down to that he doesn't want us to find out that the invaders are human. But, I don't know. There's definitely more to that. The nighttime announcement echoed and faded. I found myself thinking about Darumi. She caused more than a little chaos this morning. But it also seemed like she was being generally considerate in her own way. In spite of the way she acts sometimes, she's actually a pretty decent person. Maybe I should ask her if we can eat together again sometime. As I thought over those surprisingly everyday matters, I started getting more and more tired, and soon drifted off. Bedtime. What day are we on now? I haven't even been paying attention. 33. Good morning. Guess I should be grateful there was no attack during the night. It's been a while since that old man made his prediction. Didn't think we'd be waiting so long. Maybe I should go back and ask him if we can. Hey, perfect timing. Hell yeah. Zero? Why are you mowing? Dot to dot! Exclamation. Finally! He's finally here! Oh lord, they're coming! Enemy attack. It's gotta be that guy. I better go to the war room. Everyone had filtered into the war room after hearing the alarm. The enemy is here. I've been waiting for this. Why are you so happy for you, freak? Now, nothing wrong with a little bloodlust. Fighting isn't your bread and butter after all. How's about all you destroy those invaders with bright and healthy smiles, huh? Yes, kill them all. She's here again. Are you sure we can trust her? It's nice to have more hands on deck, but I do have my reservations. It's all right. You have my guarantee. Ava is now your obedient slave, or friend. And if she does betray you, all you need to do is kill her. Dump the body. That's true enough. I was planning on doing that at some point anyway. Isn't that a little too cruel? I'm telling you to make the best of her. One thing, letting her transform at full power would be a bad thing. So I'm thinking we should suppress her power for the fight. I've decided we should have her fight in the artificial class armor, just like Kira Fuji. They're both irregulars after all. What makes Nozomi so irregular? Me? Well, Did you think I wouldn't notice? Hey, as long as you're loyal to us, I'm not gonna complain. Especially when we're so short-handed. We won't lose. We have to win this battle. Well, duh. Why are you so intense all of a sudden? Let's get this show on the road. Everybody ready? Defensive battle. Initiate. Stabba. Skippa. I'm gonna get through this battle. I want to see how to pronounce his name again. Hey, are you here, buddy? Commander. Okay, after this wave. Battle start.
Where's the commander? Which one is it this time?
We're not here yet, Darumi. Wave 2.
Don't get ahead of yourself. Stay calm and focus on these enemies.
Maybe we'll be lucky and there won't be any commanders this time.
God, I hope not.
No fair! I want to see the commander!
I want to see him! I want to hear his name!
What's with Miss Amamiya today? She seems even more unhinged than Ava.
She's so bloodthirsty.
We will be fine. I will kill the enemy.
Hell yeah. You know what? I like them the more bloodthirsty they are, I think. All allies are annihilated. Or, yeah, whatever. Don't matter. We're skipping. Wave 1, end.
Alright, that's the first wave down.
Still no sign of the commander, though. Where is he?
You too, Takumi? Where's this obsession with commanders coming from?
I need him!
Look sharp, everyone. I'm getting a strong reading and it's heading right for you.
Is that him? Wait, that's on him. Is it? Oh, this is him. Good, good. Perfect. Yo, I could not hear his name over the noise. God damn it.
Yes! It's Adamakyo! He's here!
Adamakyo?
Great. Let's defeat him and win this.
Those two are really intense today.
Okay, well, he's gonna die.
Don't let them bother you. Just take the commander down.
And he's down. And he's down. And he's down. Murdered. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, bring in the mooks. And he's down. Perfect. Wave 2 end.
We won! We defeated Adamakyo.
Adamaki.
Nice going, Takumi! We are so totally rocking it! Wow, they both look so happy.
This is amazing news!
Just ignore them.
At any rate, it's time to strike the final blow.
Let's do it. But before we could do that, something else happened. Oh, this nonsense. Okay, fine. She can have the blood. I don't think it matters, right?
Damn it. It's Veshnis!
She stole our kill again, too. Why can't she just fight fair?
Surely that's not gonna matter. He's not gonna be like, oh, you didn't kill him.
Are we going to have to fight her now?
She's even stronger than before. Just looking at her, I can feel an enormous pressure.
We could be kinda sorta totally dead here.
No! We can't afford to lose now.
Get ready, everyone. Here she comes.
Do we have like the poison ready or anything? Are you good?
Is it just me, or is she acting a little strange?
Yeah, she is acting kind of weird, isn't she?
Not enough.
Ooh, sorry about that.
I could easily destroy your school now. I could. But I need more power to consume the weapon of despair that will destroy everything. I must devour more. More!
Who wants to eat the baby?
I will devour all. I am superior. I won't be held back by tawdry, outdated taboos.
After that, the Supreme Commander simply wandered away, still mumbling to herself in that distant, disconcerting way. That was the second time I had run into Vecnus in that timeline. Both times we hadn't had to fight, but it still felt like that we'd lost. We'd gotten so much stronger, so why did it feel so... Yeah, why did we feel so outclassed? Wasn't there any way to close the gap between us and her? Poison bombs. Easy. No problem. Tsubasa, please get on those. Need that shit. Ding dong, bing bong.
Up and at 'em, troops!
Was she always addicted to the crypto? I don't think so. I'm trying to think of whether it's new or not. And I've never heard that exact line from her before. That's pretty new, I think. Our encounter with Vecnus had made things seem pretty hopeless, but that didn't mean we could just sit there and wallow. If Darumi and I could find Retsnam and bring the other team back, we'd have a much better chance against our enemy. Oh, Yagamu isn't here for poison bombs. You're right. I thought Tsubasa made them. Okay, bummer. Maybe she can come up with something. She had something, didn't she? Find the old man first thing in the morning. Yeah, there we go. Hey, Gramps, come on out. I'll give you a nice little sedative if you do. Ah, you're back. You were successful then? Yes, we defeated Adamask. I don't know. We held up our end of the deal. Now tell us what you know about Retsnam. Very well. If your power has reached this level, you should be able to handle it. Wow, for real? You're gonna tell us? Are you sure that it's a good idea? We might be your enemies. We might stab you in the back. Rumi, don't tell him that yet. When you get to my age, you start to see the world differently. Sometimes the line between friend and foe is so subtle, it can be hard for my old eyes to make out. Before we start, I must warn you. You won't be able to break the seal on Retsnam right away. Not today, at any rate. But while you're waiting, I would like for you to consider how you want to break the seal. We defeated Alabaja, the spinning guy. How? What do you mean by that? Sealed in the bag within the shrine is the last known Retsnam in existence. Caught in a state of suspended animation. You must choose what form it will take when it returns to this world. It is the very incarnation of hunger. It feeds indiscriminately, devouring anything it can. Why does it just sound like Lavos? Anything. Anything. And as it eats, it grows. There is no limit on how big it can get. Sounds kind of like a chonkster. I do not exaggerate. This is part of the reason its species had to be wiped out or sealed away. Okay, but like, what about the bringing people back from the dead part?
First of all, only those with cryptoglobin can be revived by Retsnom. The ruby tear it is said to create is, in a sense, a crystallized form of cryptoglobin. Inserting a ruby tear into the body of such a person will immediately bring the power they have lost, stimulating their systems anew. In this way, even those who have lost all their cryptoglobin can be revived. In other words, warriors chosen by God can be brought back from beyond the grave.
So, we just have to get the ruby tear and we can bring back the team from the other school? Even if it works on people who have lost their cryptoglobin, then, yeah, this is gonna work.
Unfortunately, the legends do not tell us how to make Ratsum produce the ruby tear.
What?
It's not so much a secret. It's more that nobody ever knew to begin with. The legends say that if treated with due respect and reverence, Retsnom may create a ruby tear. They say it has the ability to create one, but there are no known details on how or why.
Dude, if we have to look this up on an online walkthrough, this is gonna be so... We're gonna review bond the fuck out of this game. God damn it.
Moving on, you have two options available to you.
All right, tell us what they are.
First is to revive Retsnom just as it is. A wild beast that devours all in its path, with the potential for exponential growth. It may give you the ruby tear you seek, but you will have no way of knowing how to convince it to do so. Choose this path, and you accept the daunting task of rearing the creature and keeping it under control.
I took a moment to consider this information and nodded.
And the second option? That is to revive Retsnom inside of another person.
Whoa, there's a body horror option? Sick.
As I said before, Retsnom is a wild, ravenous beast. I doubt it can be reasoned with. But by cultivating it inside of a human body, the host's mind may be able to bring the creature under control. They'd have all the power of Retsnom, but guided by human intelligence. They might even be able to create a ruby tear of their own volition. Or so some have theorized.
This option sounds a little too good to be true. Isn't there a downside?
Of course. Why else would our ancestors have sealed Retsnom away, rather than just doing this? Indeed, there is a downside that could be said to outweigh the draw of raising the dead. If you choose this path, the human host will be racked with indescribable pain as the creature attempts to devour them from the inside. That sounds pretty bad. That's all I know about Retsnom and the ways in which it may be revived. Each has its own advantages and drawbacks. This is not a decision to be made rashly. I cannot wait down here forever, though. I will give you a week. Think it over and come to a decision by then.
1 week from now. That's day 41.
Let us meet here again in a week's time, then. Be sure to think carefully. I will prepare both methods so you can jump right in when the time comes. Farewell. For now.
The old man turned and slowly walked away. We watched him go in silence until he faded away in the darkness. Neither of the options he'd presented to us were perfect, but still. She wants the monster inside of her, right?
Yeah.
What the? Why are you so happy about? Why aren't you happy? This is what you wanted, right?
weren't you listening? Whatever we decide to do, there's gonna be a ton of danger involved.
But we know how to bring everyone back now. We just gotta choose how. Either option's better than nothing, and we've only got 2 to pick from. This is super ultra mega level progress.
When you put it like that, it doesn't sound so bad.
I felt the tension I'd been carrying around with me ease up a little. Narumi was right. We had made progress. We were a lot better off now than when we weren't sure if there was even a way to bring the others back. Hey, there's a thing that friends do at a time like this, right? I never wanted to try it before, but now, come on, Takumi, up high. I'm certain Narumi acts with such self-discipline and self-restraint. Yeah, I don't know. We don't even know what this thing is, really. We don't know why it was so feared. Sure, why not?
Yeah! Go,
Yeah.
Takumi!
Okay, yeah, you take it. My hand slapped against Narumi's, and the sound of our high five echoed all throughout the underground tunnels. Good job, friends! But seriously, can we learn a little bit more information about this thing? It was feared, it was horrible, everyone despised it, sealed it away. Very scary monster. Who would ship Tsubasa with more, Takumi or Narumi? Or even... I mean, I love the Takumi Tsubasa thing from that one route we did not too long ago. The old man's given us a week to come to a decision. I need to think hard so I don't make the wrong choice. But first, I better go to the cafeteria. It'll probably be awkward, but I've got to get it over with. Ba-ba. Morning, Takumi. You're actually eating in the cafeteria for once, huh?
What happened to you yesterday? Narumi was acting all weird and hyper.
I'm always weird and hyper, Takamaru. Haven't you learned that about me by now?
We had some stuff going on, but it's nothing to worry about.
What's up with you, Nozomi? You're looking kind of down today. I'm fine. I was just leaving. Nozomi got up and started walking towards the door. As usual, she tried to pass me without making eye contact. Suddenly, she started to sway unsteadily. Oh, is it withdrawal time already? No, it's way too early. Nozomi! I instinctively reached out to catch her before she could fall. She screwed her eyes closed for a moment, then regained her balance.
Are you okay?
I told you, I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Yes, it's nothing. Nozomi left before I could get in another word.
She ain't looking too good. If she won't talk to you, maybe someone else ought to check on her.
Nozomi being disgusted by Takumi, but I mean, Takumi's a liar in this timeline. He's a bad boy.
Worse than a murderer, he's a liar.
Yeah, that would probably be best. And also got her friends killed. That probably has a lot to do with it. The rest of us sat down to finish breakfast and headed back to our rooms afterwards. Stress add to rejection symptoms? Could be. I didn't consider that. The way Nozomi looked just now, is it happening again? My last timeline, she started to get sick because of her Hinoanima rejection symptoms. That was the problem. At least I knew how to fix it. Just needed to absorb some of the commander's Hinoanima. But the way things were between us, telling her would be difficult. She'd treat anything I said with suspicion, especially if it was about the future. If I can't tell her, then what should I do? I just want her to be okay, but if she won't accept my help, maybe I should just focus on finding a commander whose power she can absorb first. We couldn't sit around and wait for the next defensive battle. I had no idea if Nozomi could last that long. I'd have to take the initiative instead.
What's up, Sumino? You're looking unusually thoughtful today.
Sire, I should have known you'd pop up soon.
You been watching me? Please. You think I have that much free time on my hands?
Huh?
Whatever. Since you're here, I'd like to have permission to lead a small expedition. Another one. Haven't you been going out a little too much lately? Don't forget what I said about the Special Defense Unit's purpose here. I know, and this is for the good of humanity. I want to destroy an enemy outpost. Enemy outpost?
Huh?
Like the one they set up when they attacked the other day. There's one out. There's one out there. Yeah, out that way. Taking them out of commission will give us a tactical advantage. It's something we did in my future, too. Be one last thing to worry about and make our defensive battles go more smoothly from here on. I'll take a small team to pin down the base's location and launch a preemptive attack on it. I already have a good idea of where it is from last time. It should only take us around half a day to get there. Besides, with us so short-handed, striking first could even help our odds against the enemy. Well, if it worked for you before, I don't see any reason it should be different this time. I'll allow it. Gather your team and lead the attack. Take those invaders by surprise and mow them down ruthlessly, even as they beg for mercy. Thanks. I promise we'll get results. Of course, my real objective was fighting and defeating a commander. But there was one station at the base last time, so it amounted to the same thing. Regardless of how Nozomi felt about me, I'd save her, no matter what. I wasn't going to let things end the way they did before. I still had time before my meeting with the old man on day 41. Now, I prioritized Nozomi. I decided to discuss this new mission with Hiroko. I knew I could trust her to be discreet. What if we have peace between human and the invaders, but Nozomi suffers rejection? Takumi must kill a commander and reset war to save Nozomi or sacrifice Nozomi. That is kind of a problem. Like, what are we going to do about Nozomi? Even if we escape the loop, we just kind of imagine that she just has the problem of rejection symptoms now, and it will eventually kill her. That's what I imagine. I see. I was wondering why you were acting so excited all of a sudden. Preemptive attack, though. I like it. I'm in. Well, we saw Nozomi consume blood with turning the person into a mummy. I can just give her a vial. Yeah. I mean, they're still gonna, like, probably need to cure her in some way, hopefully. That's assuming, you know, medical facilities are available on the satellite. Give me one second. But the thing is, like, I assume if the satellite had all went to hell, then what we saw at the end of Route Zero, with them just sending a communicator back, probably wouldn't have happened. They probably would have just all came back and been like, all right, fuck that. Fuck being up there. You are. You should assess the enemy's strength first, though I want you to take Tsubasa and scout out the base in advance. Are you sure that's necessary? If you don't like it, I can always withdraw my support. No, it's fine. We'll go. Good point. Become Ava's daughter again. I found Tsubasa and explained things to her. She agreed to it and said she'd drive us there on the school bus. Magic school bus. The next morning, we set out for the base. Right on the magic school bus. Ow, meh. Boom. Zero, would you get off of that? You're being a menace today. He's a menace. We took longer than expected, but on the morning of day 37, we finally set out to survey the outpost. There it is. That's the enemy base. What now? We just gonna charge right in? What are you doing here anyway? I get so bored back at school without you around, Takumi.
This is way more fun. It seems weird to think I used to find life so tedious I'd find myself wishing for death. I guess even you can change, huh, Darumi? So what are we doing? Should we go now? No, let's not be hasty. We'll head back, get prepared, and attack another day. It's like we're setting up for an epic prank or something. Can't wait to see the invaders' faces. Back to school now then, I guess? Oh, can I drive this time? There's a ton of places I want to check out. Don't really have time to be taking detours. It'll be fine. Live a little. Hey, Darumi. I mean, I'd let her cook. And so, with Darumi at the wheel, we started our return trip with Tsubasa and me fearing for our lives the whole time. This better be good, Darumi. Show me something epic. Show me cinema. What, Zero? You don't want cinema? Why are you hiding behind my monitor? Bro, where are we going? Darumi, what are you doing to us? Day 39. Oh, God. After being driven around wherever Darumi's whims took us, we finally arrived back at Last Defense Academy. Yo, we got fuel, though. We're going to be out of gas. Phew, was that fun or was that fun? I'm still feeling carsick from the way you drive. I need to go lie down. Tsubasa staggered away to rest in a room. I think I'll do the same. I'm feeling that post-high come-down coming on. Wait a second. Before you go, I need a favor. Oh? What is it? It was something I'd been thinking the whole time we were away. Hey, thanks for the follow. Beamer Bella. How are you doing today? I'm doing pretty great. I decided to, rejection symptoms. We need to cure them quick. There was no telling when her condition might suddenly get worse. I don't know why my Twitch merging thing isn't working. Yeah, of course. Tell me, do you like the 100-line Last Defense Academy? But if I suggested a solution, I'd probably refuse as a matter of course. Where are you from? I'm from inside the computer. My only choice was to ask someone else to do it. I didn't really get all that, but basically Nozomi's gonna come with us when we attack the base, right? And since she won't listen to you, you want me to ask her instead? Yeah, you don't have to go into details. The basics should be enough to get her to come along. I can't be the one to bring this up with her. Will you do this for me, Darumi? Nah, don't wanna. What? Why not? I'm in the US. Don't you think it's time you and Nozomi made up? Made up? If this was just about saving her, I'd be fine with being your go-between. But there's more to it than that, isn't there? You want her to stop hating you. Can we kidnap Nozomi? No, we can't kidnap Nozomi. I kind of think we should just leave her alone, honestly. But I guess they do have to make up at some point. That's why you worked so hard to find this base, right? Wait, that base? Yeah, but if she doesn't want to forgive me, I don't want to bother her. Zero, you gotta get down, boy. Hold on, I gotta move my cat. Okay, he runs away. That works. Jeez, boy.
Do you know how other people feel, Takumi?
No, because I am not an empath.
Huh?
Because I don't. No one ever seems to understand me, and I don't get what's going on in their heads either.
Ah, fair, yeah.
No one ever knows how anyone else is feeling, really. And you don't know how Nozomi feels. Maybe she does still hate you. Or maybe she's ready to give you a chance. You'll never know unless you actually ask her.
Think about it, though. There's no way she'll forgive me.
Ugh.
That's how you feel. You can't speak for Nozomi and how she feels. Like I said, if this was just about saving her, I wouldn't mind. But I won't let you miss your chance to fix things with her. And that's what you really want, isn't it? If there's a chance I can, then yeah, that's what I want. I don't want to leave things I don't want to leave things this way, especially after everything I went through coming back to the past. Nozomi won't even look at me anymore. It's only natural after what I did. Like I said, you don't know how she feels. All that stuff is in your head. No, she said that. No, she said these things directly. She said, we are responsible for her friends dying, basically, right? We're our lies. What did she say? I don't know. She hates us. I know she said that. I know she hates us. And she said, she said, I don't know. I have no idea what she said. You don't know how she feels, but you know how you feel. I'm a typical man, right? If you make up with her, there's really one thing you can do, you know? There's only room in this academy for one gloomy emo. I'm not saying she'll definitely forgive you if you talk to her. But you need to try. You need to follow your own heart, because that's the one thing you can be sure of. Maybe you're right. I gotta say, I never thought I'd be getting such good advice from you, Darumi. Sock it.
And if she does still hate you, you can come hang out with me until you feel better. We can watch a bunch of slasher movies and cheer when the dumb normies die horribly.
I say we do that anyways. Wait, am I not a normie anymore? Said those things in the moment. After that, she ignored you. Oh, okay, yeah. When people start reaming me like that, I have a bad habit of just kind of like tuning out a bit. And when they're done, I'm like, okay, so what were you mad about again? Don't sweat the small stuff. Just go do your thing. She shoved me forward and bonded away. I would have talked to her like 10 years ago, to be honest. If that was me, 100, I wouldn't be going through all this. Should I talk to her? No, just talk to her. It's fine. Just stop lying, Takumi. For a moment, I considered asking someone else. Sure, I made him lie, but whatever. I couldn't back down after everything Darumi had said. I couldn't live with myself if I took the easy way out now. Darumi's right. I can't keep running from the problem. I've just got to go for it. Just go for it. Unless I make you lie again. Wish I might. That might be funny. The liar ending. Alright, where is she? Oh. Where am I again? Nozomi? Nozomi! What are you? There you are. Here I am. Nozomi's room. I took a deep breath and ding dang dong the bell. A little while after the bell rang, the door quietly swung open. You didn't make him lie, lol. That's all Takumi. You chose to leave to first defense. Takumi decided to bring this. Oh yeah, that was kind of all. He was like, oh yeah, maybe we should go get Nozomi. He didn't even say that. He just was like, I just got to make a quick trip over here, grab someone real quick. She couldn't hide her surprise when she saw me. Hey, Nozomi, can I talk to you? It won't take long. What do you want to talk about? I know this is sudden, and I'm sorry if you don't want to do the convincing minigame with me. But you've been suffering because your body is rejecting your cryptoglobin, haven't you? Did you learn that in your future too? You know it all, don't you? In the last timeline, we got the symptoms under control using an enemy's cryptoglobin. I'm sure it'll work this time too. After you absorb their power, you'll be good as new. That's what's happening in the future I'm from. Some of us have been surveying an enemy base over the last few days. Next to that, we know there's a commander there now. this is your best chance to cure your rejection symptoms. I think so anyways. What do you say? I'm sorry. Right, I figured. I mean, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done all this without checking with you first. What? No, that's not what I meant. What? I'll admit, I resented you at first. Hated how you tricked me into coming back with you here, or whatever. But after a while, I started to look at it more rationally. If you'd left me at second to last Defense Academy that day, I wouldn't have been able to change anything. I'd have fought and died. It would have all been for nothing. I wanted to tell Nozomi she was wrong, but that would have been insincere. She would have died for nothing. That was why I couldn't let her stay behind. Takumi, have you learned nothing? We do not know what would have happened. The thing is, when you chose to go pick her up, you diverted the timeline in a way that I did not authorize. Okay? That was an unauthorized timeline diversion, and it should not have been allowed. I told you to leave. All right, whatever. I know you didn't abandon Karara and the others because you wanted to. You'd have to save both teams if you could, but you could only choose one team. So you did what you thought was best for humanity. Isn't that right? In my head, I knew this all from the start. I knew it was wrong to hold it against you. I couldn't help myself. It just hurts so much. I hated myself for not being able to save everyone, so I pushed all the blame onto you. Nozomi. I'm terrible, aren't I? Been so self-centered.
I'm sorry, Takumi. I'm sorry for everything.
Nozomi bowed her head deeply. Come on, knock it off. I don't blame you for how you reacted. It was my choice that got us into this situation. I'm the one who's responsible. The truth is, no matter how you look at it, I still can't forgive you completely, even now. And I still don't like that you know so much from this other version of me. Fair. But I can't use that as an excuse to keep shutting you out when you're the only one trying to help. Can't say everything's going to be good between us, but I'll put aside any grievances I still feel for the sake of humanity. I can do that much. I should do that much. So I'll say this as this me. So I'll say this as this me. So I'll say this as this me. That me that's here and now this time. We're just going to skip that one. Well,
Help me beat these rejection symptoms.
You got it. Well, I'm surprised. I was expecting Nozomi would stubbornly hate him complete till the end drought. So would I, actually. That was super quick and easy. I didn't even need to do the convincing minigame. How about that? How much strength must it have taken for her to say that to me? I started to tear up a little, then answered her more loudly than I meant to.
You bet I will, Nozomi.
You bet I will, Nozomi!
Oh, easy there, Tiger. Now everything was ready. All that was left was to clear things with Sirei and get the members of our strike team together. Our team had been assembled. It would be me and 4 others, Hiruko, Takamaru, Darumi, and Nozomi. It's really all of us. I thought we want a bigger team for a raid an enemy base. We can't afford to compromise the school's defenses. Even sparing this many of you is pushing it. But everyone will be even more fucked. Fucked from what? Sorry. I'm lost. I know. We'll make this mission worthwhile and eliminate all the enemies at the base. Right, Nozomi? Right, Takamaru? I assume she still hates him. But at least she'll let him cook. Yeah, that's fine. A little hate's good for the blood, you know? We are all killing here, so just channel that hatred to the mooks. Harumi didn't say anything, but it looked like she was happy. Nozomi and I had made up. I thought there was a hint of loneliness in her expression, too. But I was probably just imagining it. We'll leave in the morning. Who's going to drive? Me. I'll get us there way faster than Tsubasa could. Just drive a little safer this time, okay? Off to the relay station we go. Oh, we boarded the school bus and set out early that morning. The sun was still up when we arrived at the enemy base. Oh my god, look at that base. Let's go through the plan one more time. Like I told you before, our main objective here is to get Nozomi to absorb a Commander's Cryptoglobin. I'm sorry you have to do this for me. It'll only be this once, I hope. Don't sweat it. I'm strong enough without taking any more Commander's power anyway. I am so jelly, Nozomi. I bet ripping into their chest is gonna feel so good. Let's save the pillow talk for after we win the battle. This is also one of the few opportunities we'll get to strike first instead of just defending. Taking out this base will mean a lot for the war effort going forward. It's nice to hear you talk like a real leader again. Alright, let's get in there. This whole damn base is going down. Get it on. Yeah.
Looks like the enemy hasn't spotted us yet.
I didn't go anywhere. What are you talking about? Looks like the enemy hasn't spotted us yet.
Great.
Oh, they're
Let's
talking.
Take him out all sneaky like.
Oh, sneaky like. Skip? Yes, Skip. Skip Johnson.
Damn it! They're onto us!
No use being subtle now. Everyone, prepare for battle.
Prepare for battle. Prepare the catapult. Is it the blimp that's here? Do we have Kurara? We don't have her, though. That's bad.
From here on, it's an all-out assault. Be careful, everyone.
Right. Let's find that commander so Nozomi can suck him dry.
Well, don't say it like that.
That the best you got, invaders? I ain't even breaking a sweat here.
We may have beaten the grunts, but there's no sign of the commander yet.
There really is one here, right?
And then, as if to answer Nozomi's question, he appeared. The blimp! Ew, gross, repulsed.
He can fly.
I'm not used to others looking down on me. I don't like it.
Go get him, Haruko.
So what's the plan? None of our attacks can reach him from down here. Totally unfair. I call bad game design.
Takumi, how did you beat him last time?
Yeah, Kurara's dead.
Last time, it was thanks to Kurata.
Kurata?
Yeah. We attacked with surface-to-air artillery Kurata made. But we can't use that approach this time.
All right, then I'll do it instead.
Huh?
I'll provide the artillery in her place.
Nozomi. Okay.
You can't
take
do it,
away.
Nozomi.
Everyone else, cover her.
Oh, wait, I mean, you can do it, Nozomi. Right, I forgot you did that shit. Bada.
Sorry for the wait. It's all ready.
Wow. Hey, kaboom. Skipping. Skipping again. Skipping again? Oh, won't let me. Come on, Quinzel.
This guy's stubborn.
We're done with you.
We used the right strat and everything. Just go down already.
I'm sorry, everyone. I couldn't finish the job.
I still question how Nozomi can build that. I know, right?
It's all right. Now he can't fly anymore. This could be our chance.
Okay, here goes.
It kind of made sense in the other timeline since she was with Kurara a long time. Maybe she could learn, but I thought it was also her Hino Anima that let her whip out those turns so quick. But hey, you know, we can't be too picky. We gotta raid the base, and this is the guy that's here. Wait for end.
The pain. It hurts so bad.
It'll all be over soon, buddy.
Why is this happening to me? How could you be so cruel?
All be over
Now's
soon.
your chance, Nozomi.
Right.
No! Stop! I'm not ready to die!
Sorry.
All right, suck 'em dry. Let's get it done. She's on empty. We gotta get her on full.
Okay, I understand.
Can I switch characters? You know what? Maybe we won't give it to Nozomi. Maybe we'll give it to someone else. Maybe we'll give it to my cat who won't stop mowing. Huh? How about you? How about the little boy?
I'm sorry.
Are you sorry? They're invaders. They're evil. Destroy the invaders, remember? Remember the rhetoric? Alright. Would you like to kill again? Good job, everyone. Team effort. Did it work? Did you feel anything? Yeah, my body feels a lot lighter. My fever is going down and my fatigue is gone too. I think I'm gonna be okay. Looks like it worked. Thank goodness. If it worked fine last time, but I was still worried. I feel bad though. That commander really didn't want to die right up until the very end. Hey, don't go wasting your feelings on someone like that. He was an invader, our enemy. Death to the invaders, remember? Zero. Why? Why? I shake the pills at you. No. I shake the drink at you. No. He's undeterred. And you just stay there. If you start sympathizing with everyone we gotta kill, you'll end up with some serious depression. Yeah, I guess you're right. At any rate, this mission was a success. We should head back soon. Alright, GG everyone. We boarded the bus and made our return voyage to Last Defense Academy. Zomi stayed gloomy throughout the journey. Even if it had been for her own survival, taking a life in such a direct, violent way was bound to take its toll on her. We achieved our objective by beating the commander, but it left a horribly bad taste in our mouth. Hey, it's day 41. Perfect timing. By the time dawn broke the next morning, we had arrived safely back at the academy. After heading back to our rooms to freshen up, we went to the cafeteria. Zomi and I had come up with a plan on the way back. It's not quite right. It's supposed to have a thicker, richer texture. Sorry, I don't know what to add to fix that. How did she make this look so easy? Are we making porridge? Egg porridge? That's what she likes, right? Oh, hey guys. I'm wondering what the smell was. You two disposing of a body or just something? Of course not. We're making curry. Oh, they're making Kurara's curry. Curry? Right now? Why? At second to last Defense Academy, there was this girl, Kurara. She used to make this really delicious curry. The recipe was passed down through the generations of the Ozuki family. Wanted to try and recreate it before I forgot how it tasted. The way things are now, flavor is something only Takumi and I have experienced. Wow, it's that good? Feeling hungry just hearing about it. Usually hurts my jaw to eat real food. Do you think I could have some? Sure, it's not as good as anything Kurara would have made, but I hope you'll still like it. Harumi shot me another encouraging smile, as if she was patting me on the back for getting along with Nozomi. Good job, Takumi, you did it. I told you someone was cooking. Whatever it was, it smells delicious.
Huh?
Oh, you two made this?
I was gonna sit down to dinner, but I think I just lost my appetite.
You three should have some. We made too much anyway. It's a long way off from the original, but it's still tasty. Right, Takumi? Yeah, of course. Can we, brother dearest? Good grief. If Miss Kirafuji has forgiven Mr. Sumino, we'll only look petty if we keep holding out.
Sheesh, why'd you have to go and make up when we weren't around?
Seriously, though, I'm sorry. I totally get why you'd all be angry at me. I can't guarantee there won't be other situations like that. Even if there are, I won't ever betray you. Unless Gooch makes me betray you. I can promise you that much.
You can't promise that, Takumi. We got a lot of endings, surely.
Fine. If your curry sucks, I'm not pulling any punches.
Get a deal.
Don't worry, I'm pretty happy with how this turned out.
That evening, the whole team ate and talked and laughed together for the first time in way too long. Apologies wouldn't change the choice I made, but there was still a way for me to make things right. I could use Retsnam to bring the others back. I was more determined now than ever. After we'd all how the Kurium camaraderie, Darumi and I broke off from the group and snuck off school grounds. Today was day 41, after all, the day we arranged to meet with the old man.
So, you've come. You have come.
Ooh.
You have a new fire in your eyes. Did something happen to strengthen your resolve?
Yeah, we've been pretty busy. But today's the time limit, right? This is when we have to decide whether to revive Rotsnum the way it is or inside of another person.
I've tried to think about it too, but I keep going back and forth and getting confused. So I'm just gonna leave it to you, Takumi. Do whatever you think's best.
You're being awfully casual about this.
For real, I won't blame you for anything. Whatever happens, we're in this together.
Well then, allow me to state your options one more time. Revive Rotsum as it is and attempt to control the raging beast. Or revive it inside someone, signing them to untold pain and perhaps even more. Which will you choose? Which is your decision?
My decision? I have no idea. I knew this was going to be a choice, but I kind of forgot about it. I won't lie. We didn't discuss who it would go into. That's my problem. If it's going inside of me, I'm more down. If it's going inside Darumi, I'm less down, which it probably would be. I don't know. I kind of want a pet. Anybody want a pet? What are we doing? I don't want a pet. Putting inside someone sounds fucked up, but since it does sound so fucked up, it's probably the way I want to go if any kind of lock is in this route. I want a pet. Let's do it. It's our future. I'll revive Rotsum just the way it is.
Are you sure about this?
Legends talk about Rotsum creating the ruby tear. It's not human host. And we're not its human host. And we have other legends about the creature to tell us what to expect. This method, we have a much better idea of the risks and rewards involved. We have no idea what to expect, Takumi. You are tripping. Bringing it back inside someone would be too risky. There's no telling what might happen.
Fine by me. We can keep it like a pet.
That's what I'm saying.
This will be so cool. I always wanted an animal critter friend of my very own. I can play with it and teach it funny tricks and train it to be an accomplice and locked room murders. You should probably just ignore her. Anyway, that's my decision. Will you give us Rotsum now?
Very well. Here, take this. Inside is the world's last Rotsum. You need only remove it from the bag to break its seal. And with the seal broken, it will live again.
It's in here. Awesome. Let's head home. Thanks for the help, old timer.
I am the one who should be thanking you. I feel as if a great weight has been lifted from my shoulders. I pray this choice will lead you and the world to salvation. I pray that most sincerely.
With that final cryptic remark, Gandalf walked away. I didn't see where he went. It looked like he'd simply melted into the darkness and disappeared. Why do I feel so easy on him all of a sudden? It's fine, Takumi. Don't you think too much. What's up, Takumi? Why did you go all quiet? Oh, are you thinking of having your way with me here in the dark? It's hanging out with me finally stoked your desire to a burning point. Knock that off. It's nothing. Let's just go. Ugh, Darumis. Darumi cooties. We made our way up to the surface and trekked back to the academy. And there in Darumi's room, we held a ceremony to finally release Rotsum's seal. Okie dokie. Let's open it up. Come on, little fella. Smile for your uncle. Hey, maybe we should rethink this. I mean, once we open it, there's no telling. Real man never goes back on his word. Hiya! Russell. The moment Darumi opened the bag, a small, dark form shot out of it and scampered away into one corner of the room.
This is Retsnum.
I like how I said it better.
Oh, it's so small and cute. I love small, cute things.
No.
Oh. Hey, is it just me, or does this little guy look frightened to you?
Yeah, it's definitely acting a little cagey.
It looks like if this thing gets away, we'll all be in big trouble. How do I bring this situation under control? I need to make a choice here. I guess I should. No, I don't want to make another choice. Uh-oh. How to get the little critter under control, huh? I'm an animal guy. I know what I'm doing. All right. Capture it. Calm it down. Oh. Calm it. I want a pet. I'm gonna be nice to the pet. We want friend. Come on, friend. Maybe it's like a cat or a dog. We should try and calm it down. Right. We're keeping it as a pet, so we may as well treat it like one. Hell yeah. Here, little Wetsum. Don't be scared. We're your mommy and daddy. Hi. I didn't mean it like that. Hey, how about we give it some food? Then maybe it'll start to like us. The old man said it can eat anything, right? Maybe he can start with his notebook that I've written all my most embarrassing secrets in. Why do you have something like that lying around? Let's be careful, okay? You don't want it biting the hand that feeds it. You worry too much. What's this little bean gonna do? Nibble my fingers? Totally unconcerned, Darumi extended her notebook towards Retsnum. The very next moment... Oh... What have we done? What have we released into this world? Why is there another creature? Why things just always get worse? Here's what we need to do about this whole universe. Is you need to delete it and try again. You take the characters. All right, never mind.
Darumi, get away from it!
This place is a horror show, is what I'm saying. Chomp. Oh. No, not the Rumi. No. No. What have I done? The Rumi. No way. This can't be happening. No. God, don't do the gulping sound. The top part of Darumi's body vanished, like it had suddenly been plucked away. Hey, Takumi, go over to the revival-matic, would you? Which it had. Retsnam had wrenched it off her torso and eaten it. Well, shit. Yeah. Things aren't going according to plan. After eating it for the first time in centuries, the creature began to grow. In a few short seconds, it was already much bigger than it had been before. Several times larger now. Retsnam turned towards me and our eyes met. I don't think that thing has eyes, bro. I think it's got a hole. It kind of reminds me of an Elden Ring character, I won't lie. To tell the truth, I didn't know if this thing had eyes. Okay, thanks. But in that moment, I felt sure that it was looking at me. There were some other things I was sure of, too. Firstly, without a shadow of a doubt, I had made the wrong choice. Yeah, I understand. And second, there was no way in hell I was going to survive this encounter. Oh, come on, Takumi, you got this, bro. Chomp. Snap, crunch. Gulp. Oh, just like that, huh? Just a quick and easy end. Alright, a little more dangerous than a doggo. Or my cat. Now, here I said I wanted a pet. Ending 52, Retsnam route. Too late for regrets. How about that one? Hey, we did it, guys. Found another ending. Up to 26. Dope. I guess we should capture the little bastard. Yeah? It's okay. We got this. We can still be good parents. That was kind of horrifying. I don't want to lie. Capture it. Don't let it escape. It's our future. It's your future, boy. You can't let it out of this room. We have to catch it before it can get away. It gets away. Sounds good. I'm in. But before we could take another step forward, Retsnam made his move. Oh my god, it hates. It wants to feed. It launched itself at me with all the force of a miniature cannonball. I had no time to brace myself or get out of the way. Donk. And then everything went black. Is it just double bad ending? As my consciousness began to fade, I found myself thinking of the way the old man had looked the last time we saw him. Did he know this would happen if we gave when he gave Retsnam to us? When he said we could handle it, had that been all one big lie? Dot 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 dot.
Takumi! Takumi, wake up!
Wake the fuck up, Takumi! Huh, that voice? Dot dot. Suddenly, I was wide awake again. What happened to me? Last I remember, I was ow. My head felt like it was going to split open. That pain brought it all back. Retsnam has headbutted me and knocked me out. Takumi, we're in big trouble now. We're in big trouble. Darumi came rushing into the room. Her face was pale. Even underneath her makeup, something had clearly gone terribly wrong. What's the matter? What happened? Where's Retsnam? It knocked me out right after I got you. I only just woke up myself. How are we still alive? Why didn't it eat us much? And when I looked outside to see what was going on,
I saw. What? Something out there? Fighting through the pain in my head, I got to my feet and staggered out the door to see for myself. Oh. Ooh. I'm not a good pet owner.
What the?
Oh, he's not happy.
What is that thing?
I don't know. I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
That thing roaring is what woke me up. I stepped out onto the roof and
How'd it get so big so quick?
then I
That's
saw
insane.
It was just there.
Where is everyone else? Where's Siri?
I don't know. I keep calling out to them, but there's no reply. Except
They have become rotsome.
when I looked in their rooms, there was blood everywhere.
They have become the rotsome.
What?
Damn, he did not fuck around. He just immediately killed everybody. That thing is rotsome, isn't it? I mean, it has to be, right? Do you think it ate the others? Is that how it grew so big? If it is, then all this happened because of us. It's our fault, isn't it? Yeah. I don't know. No, yeah. Yes, Takumi. I had no idea how much time had passed since we'd released Rotsum. One thing was clear, though. The nightmare unfolding before me was no mere dream. It was really happening. This was the cold, hard reality. Apart from that one fact, I was totally in the dark. You good, Darumi? Yeah, she's not good. Darumi.
It's hopeless. You're done for now, Takumi. This is what you get for hanging out with a hopeless case like me.
No, we can pull this around.
I'm always coming up with bad endings and saying how cool they would be. Looks like someone finally granted my wish.
No, we can turn this around.
I never really meant any of that, but it came true anyway. The gods sure have a sick sense of humor.
We can turn this around, Darumi. Don't worry. Suddenly I understood, with perfect clarity, that Darumi and I really were doomed. It wouldn't be long before Rotsum attacked and consumed us as well. Had it left us until last just to make us suffer because we were the ones who released it? Damn, Carl, that's cold. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows what was going on in the mind of a bizarre creature like that? The fact remained, I had messed up. I made the wrong choice, and it had cost us dearly. My friends were dead, and Darumi and I would be next.
Hey, Takumi, that monster's gonna eat us anyway, so would you kill me first?
No!
This is my fault. Bad stuff always happens when I'm around. Tell me you blame me for all of this, that this is what I deserve. Then I'll be able to pass on without any lingering regrets.
She's lost it. Sad ending.
Killed by the first person I ever really liked. I don't think my soul will ever want to come back after that.
Oh, this is a Darumi romance route. She was wrong. This had happened because of me. The choices I made were what had led us to this disastrous conclusion. Darumi hadn't done anything wrong. There was no doubt in my mind that this was my fault, not hers. And so, I did the only thing I could do to atone for what I'd done. I granted her last request.
This is all your fault.
Well. Dang. Double bad ending. No pet allowed. Very sad. Rotsum route. It's all your fault. Ending 51. I was really hoping for a whole route with a pet. Well, oh well, what can you do? Guess we just gotta shove it inside one of us.
Hey, we get to meet Gandalf again. That was just sad, I know. I'm glad it didn't drag it on for too long. Alright, let's put it inside somebody. But I have a bad feeling it'll beat the Rumi, and I don't want to make her suffer like that. Put it inside Takumi. He can deal with it. He's a Chad. I'll revive Rotsam inside of someone. Put it in me. There you go, Takumi. That's what you do. Huh? Oh, you're offering yourself as a, what the? I can't do my old man voice. You're offering yourself as a host? Are you sure about that? The reason I'm doing all this is to bring back the friends I've lost. And fusing Rotsam with a human is our best chance at that, right? This really is the only choice I can make.
The pain is going to be much worse than you can imagine. We have no way of knowing what other effects the process may have on you either.
I know, but if that's what it takes to bring them back, I'm willing to risk it. Please, do it.
If that's your decision, I have no reason to try to dissuade you. But I think the young lady behind you may have something to say about it.
Behind me? I turned to see Darumi smiling her usual manic smile. She was holding something long and thick in her hands. Maybe a pipe or a beam she picked up somewhere. Hey, bada bada swing! She reared the weapon back and swung it at my head with all her might. Bunk. Damn it, Darumi! I just like don't get passed out. God damn it, that fucking hurt, Darumi! I reeled back, my ears ringing, my vision blurring. All the life went out of me, and I fell in a heap on the floor. The last thing I heard before my consciousness cut out completely was a familiar happy-go-lucky voice.
Sorry about this, Takumi.
Are you just trying to be cool? We'll have no cool people here. Where am I? I'll tell you where we're at the end of the stream. Because it is time, folks. Time for me to call it a night. I've just started my work week again, so that means I don't get to play all night like I want to. But I do want to thank y'all for watching. I had a great time tonight. We found a great path to go down, Nelena, and we're going to have some fun doing it, for sure. So if I end up streaming tomorrow, it'll probably be around the same time I started today. Hopefully I can get that done. But we'll see. That's an if. That's a maybe. Fair enough. Have a good night. Have a good night, boss. Candy Factor. What a great stream. See you later. Erica, have a good night. Dare, thanks for stopping by tonight as always. I will see you all later. Bye-bye.